Welcome to Champagne Football Lemonade Banter. This season is brought to you by the Lightweight Athletic Club.
Whatever you're watching us on, please don't forget to like and subscribe.
Talk about that. Right, okay, so welcome back to the Champagne Football Show, the Australian Championship edition. We've been cracking through different group previews, and today we've got Group A and Group B. We've got Michael Vakis from Sydney Olympic and George Daniel from Marconi. Lads, thanks for coming on.
Thanks for having us, mate.
Superb.
Pleasure.
Well, and obviously Chaz is here.
Hi guys.
Well, Chaz wants to talk about the NRL for some reason, so we'll briefly
The Broncos.
mention that.
Never watched a game in my life. Genuinely never watched a game of. And then last night,
But you watch rugby, but don't you?
rugby union.
Aye.
So I don't really the NRL's.
Good game.
That's one of them that I watch it and I think, why do you kick the ball away after you've been tackled 5 times?
Yeah.
They just
Yeah,
keep the
okay.
fucking thing. Do you know what I mean? But last night I watched it and I thoroughly enjoyed it. The wee guy, what's his name? Reece Wells?
Wells.
He's definitely not a wee guy, I bet you.
Good player.
No, it's only 5'10".
But as a unit, probably.
Aye, 88 kilos. That's what the commentator said. I didn't obviously do my research.
In your scales.
But he was fucking unbelievable.
Yeah.
Aye, but I did
Was.
first game I've watched
was the
proper.
score?
26-24.
20,
I watched
26, 22, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
26,
I watched the
22.
first 10 minutes and there was 2 tries.
was a good game.
Brisbane scored and then Melbourne scored.
Aye.
Melbourne were up
And I left.
22-12 first
Yeah.
half.
Aye,
I
and
was
then
like,
they
"Oh, they've got it."
14 nil in the second half.
Yeah.
Aye, decent.
Right, that's
Broncos
enough.
came
That's
back.
enough. That's enough. That's enough for that.
Yeah,
shite.
scrap the footy. It's a football show, not rugby.
Okay, now. I don't think it was, I mean, general chat, we spoke about Chaz's,
Oh, nah.
no, we can't even talk about that. Oh, in fact, you can, you're retired.
Okay.
Barcelona losing 4-1.
Oh, aye. I put a coupon on, a multi, as you call them, 7 teams. And I had 6 green ticks and 1 red cross. I looked through the things
mate.
of Barcelona
Sorry,
losing
mate.
4-1 to Sevilla, man.
Always happens.
I was
score that,
devastated. I know.
I think 2 of the goals were late right enough, but what's that doing?
You thought
It's a
I
proper
thought it was
do.
guaranteed.
Yeah, so did I, mate. And that,
Never a
you,
banker. That's
Never.
that's
Never
just
a
a
banker.
banker.
you put it on, but and you think that's the team that's not going to fuck me.
Yeah.
That's your Barcelona.
17 is
Exactly.
tough though, mate. Like,
I know.
it's a big coup in that.
That's a big team. But
I think any more than a treble, and just, it's tough.
I don't mind 5. 5's normally a sweet spot.
Well, nowadays, because when you used to bet, say in the 90s, 2000s, it was like all you could bet was home, win or draw. But now you've got over 2.5,
everything.
first shot, corner,
Aye.
what
Corners,
colour,
place to make a foul. Like, it's a
Aye.
joke.
Yeah, it's true.
We'll bet on anything. Stripper
The
to come
best
on.
ones, like,
A striker to come on.
win either half.
Yeah,
That's usually quite good.
it's a good bet.
Or double chance,
Aye.
also decent.
Very
Obviously, none of us bet, so I mean, you do. 'cause
I
you're
do because
retired.
I'm retired.
Aye, but
Yeah,
none
double
of-
chance is good. Win or draw.
How do you
and
know?
you still
How
get
do
it.
you know that?
I don't know.
You can't.
No, I don't bet. I don't bet.
Exactly.
Shout out sponsors, Premiership Experience. Go to Team for Elite Football Tools if you are school, an academy, and you want to go overseas and experience football, different culture, top end of the game. Let's think about Real Madrid, Barcelona, Man City, Chelsea. Then they are the team to go to. Each tour is bespoke, made to be exactly as you want it to be. And Gary and I are looking after the Australia office. So any inquiries, there's a link in the description box below.
That's brilliant.
That is, man. It's good.
To be honest, we don't actually mention this enough about the Premiership Experience, because one of the things when we came to Australia was there was a lot of dodgy tours. A lot of people went on these tours overseas and had bad experiences. There was obviously some good ones. A lot of people, like, we had parents come back and, like, because we used to coach young kids, and they'd be like, "Oh, we went on a tour with X, Y, or Z academy or with this tour," and we were promised the world.
Yeah.
The accommodation was shit, the food was shit, whatever. We need to make it, so this Premiership Experience, they've got offices in Glasgow, got offices in China, offices in Dubai, and now offices in Sydney. But they've been about since 2008, so 16 years. It's bespoke because they want to make sure that what's promised is getting delivered. So if a team are going over there and they're going, "Oh, we want to train with Man City and we want games against the best," that will happen. But there's also the opportunity for people to go, "Oh, do you know what? Our players aren't that good, but we want to go and watch some games. We want to experience London. We want to experience Spain, or whatever it might be.
It's a good
We want to
experience.
train. I want to see what it's like." Then that happens as well. All the accommodation is 4-star. Is that right?
4-star, aye.
Minimum 4-star minimum. We actually had
Buzzing.
Cranbrook who were wanting 5 stars.
Yeah, they
and
did.
I don't know if they got that. I can't
Nah,
remember.
they didn't.
Nah, so 4 stars was all the accommodation, the breakfast and dinner.
Meals, breakfast and dinner included every day. Lunch can be if people want it to be.
Aye.
It's just difficult because obviously they're on the go so much. So you can't guarantee we're going to have a point in the day to be like sit down and have lunch.
Yeah.
But breakfast and dinner every day.
Aye, and then when you land, as soon as you land, one of the big things we heard for coaches was they're running about mental and they couldn't enjoy it.
Okay.
But Flight Centre take care of all the flights. Any issues with flights, tickets, baggage, Flight Centre take care of it all. That's our partner. And when you land, there's a staff member at the airport, meets the full team. The bus is there for you to go straight on, and there's a tour member, as a staff member with you the whole way through.
Yeah.
At the hotel, you wake up every morning, so the coaches, the staff, the teachers, whoever it is, don't have to stress about what's happening. So look, if you're interested, just give us a chance to give you a quote and talk through how we can help your tour, and we'll promise you as delivered. Now, enough about that. Talked about.
Aye, so I changed it up this week.
Chaz changed it up. He's an NRL. He's watched NRL at the weekend, and he's changed the full podcast with 5 minutes before it started.
Just living my life, do you know what I mean? A wee bit of excitement here. So instead of us normally, obviously with the NPL one, we'd go straight to results, and the Championship one so far we've went straight to the groups. We are going to start with you, Daniel Fornito. Sorry, Michael Vakis.
Shout out Fornito. Love you.
I know.
Love
It's
you,
so
mate.
funny, like obviously people that might be listening who know Fornito, I think Daniel and Michael sound exactly the same. So we'll start with your career, and then once we've kind of gone through that, we'll then go into Group A, which obviously Sydney Olympic are in. So do you want to tell us about your footballing upbringing, where you started, how you started?
So it's kind of just my standard, just, I don't know, started when I was 5, as we all do. Just played park all the way up until I was 11, so I didn't do any SAP, under 9s, 8s, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Then just played local. And
Who
then
for?
we go Bexley North, we'll go through everyone, Bexley North, St. George, Connells Point.
Yeah.
Then I went Reevesby, I think.
Right.
Reevesby Rovers, 10s. And then one of my mates was like, oh, senior uni, SAP, there's trials. My dad's like, yeah, all right, we'll try, we'll give it a go. So I went down with a couple of my mates, wasn't really expecting much. And then just trialled out, did all right. Then just said, yeah, we'll have a go.
Brilliant.
Give you a chance. So under 11s, played SAP, senior uni, did the year, enjoyed it, made some mates that I still have to this day. But then the next year just sacked me off, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I don't know.
Got the
Thought I did all right, and then it was like,
But they never.
they didn't.
football.
Come back for a
That's
trial,
football.
then they just, that was fine. Just went back and played Quagga Waratahs.
Yeah.
So I played 2 years up, played 13 just park football. I think that was probably best thing I did, because I feel like physicality and all that stuff. Being younger, I was short, it's stocky.
Yeah.
Like getting bounced around by those kids a year older.
Ah, it helps.
Sort of, it helps 100%. Then under 13s, I'm not going to like this one, but played for Rockdale.
Right.
Wow.
So I did 13s at Rockdale, and then just didn't back it. It sacked me off, I guess. Then went to Hakoa under 14s, and I was there for 5 years.
Oh, is that where you played most of your football?
14s, 15s, 16s. Most of my football there, 14s, 15s, 16s. We won the league in the 16s. That was a good team. Then that was the year they got relegated.
In the youth.
The first grade.
Oh, the first grade, okay.
So back then it was like first grade get relegated, whole club
Yeah,
goes down. So the club were kind of like, we have this 16s team, great team, just won the league. Instead of keeping us all together, they were like split.
Was Isaac Cunningham in your team?
I'm pretty sure he was age below.
Okay, aye.
I remember that.
Because that team was decent as well. I remember seeing it.
Yeah.
Aye.
So the youth at Hakoa,
It was good.
around that time.
Yeah, well, do you know they won the MPL 2 this year? They got promoted to
Yeah,
MPL 1 in
so
the
they're
youth.
back there.
Yeah.
Because even
Oh,
the,
really?
Yeah, the youth get promoted.
the age
Fair
above
enough.
had Sapsford.
Yeah,
Players
okay.
like that. Like, fuck, man.
Oh, okay.
These
Yeah.
are
No, now he's in
serious,
Scotland.
Yeah, he's in
serious
Dundee
players
United.
now. He's playing European football.
Yeah.
Hakoa had a really good youth setup.
Yeah.
Then they were like, we'll split. Some of us went to 18s. I went to the 20s with some of the boys.
Who's your coach at the 20s?
Zlatko,
Oh, okay.
Basic.
Yeah.
Right.
So he helped me a lot.
Yeah,
he was
good.
a great coach. Even 16s, Luca Herzina. I'm not sure if he's still.
Yeah.
So
Crazy guy.
he was our 16s coach.
Yeah.
He was the one that actually put me on the wing, which is very grateful for.
Where were you playing before that?
Just in the midfield, 10 and stuff. Bit of striker, but then he just
Short, stocky, number
short,
6.
stocky. Yeah. And then I was like, put me on the wing, and then I don't know. I remember I had one game. I was just for some reason just put the burners on. I was like, fuck, I'm pretty quick.
Yeah.
And just stayed there for the rest of the year, and then that's where I've been
You never seen.
Ever
since on the
Wow.
wing. Yeah, and then we did that 2 years in the 20s.
So you're still under 18s playing in the 20s? just
Yeah.
now?
So I think I was 17.
When did you get to the point where you thought I'm pretty decent here? Because you obviously didn't do the whole let's call it the system going through SAT.
Yeah.
Rockdale pied you off for what? I mean, you may have been good enough, but
Yeah.
that like 12, I'll also say 10 to 14 is fucked because there's so many opinions from people who pick players for certain reasons. Like, I don't mean the political reasons. I mean just like, oh, you're too tall, you're too small, you're not fast enough, you're not.
Yeah.
All that stuff, and it's people
Yeah.
growing. It's mental. But we've had so many people on this podcast who have come on and have not really been anywhere of note at 12, 13, 14, and then at men's football they're playing at a good level, or they got to a professional level. But that sort of 10 to 15-year-old mark, they didn't actually do
Yeah, 100%.
anything that special.
Well,
So at what
that's-
point did you go, I'm actually fucking decent? Was it like 16, 17, or did you think you were still good at 13, 14?
Nah, so that 13, 14, 15, I was kind of just play because why not? I'm here.
It's fun.
Didn't really. It's
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
Didn't really think much of it. It was that 16. That 16 year.
After you've growth spot, basically.
Yeah,
You
so
still
I-
get your growth spot, I think.
Yeah, I haven't hit it yet. This is how I looked at 16. Just no tap. It was that 16 where I was like, oh, got something here.
Aye.
Something here. And then when we went up to when I realised I'm like 17, I'm playing 20s here. So I start backing myself a little bit more. Like the confidence grows.
Yeah.
Grew for me 100% the more I was doing all that stuff. Did those 2 years in 20s, and I was like 18, I was like, let's try to get some first grade here. Why
Yeah.
not? And that's when because some of the boys from Hakoa got those first grade contracts. I didn't.
Did you play any first grade?
I did. I scored on, so that was COVID. era.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So I scored, came off the bench, I scored first on my debut.
Oh, did
I
you?
remember SD Raiders.
Brilliant.
And then COVID hit. So that season shut down.
Yeah.
So then when we came back, it was a shambles.
Oh, yeah.
Absolute shambles of a season that fucking... It was like a 12 team,
Yeah,
10 games, whatever.
10
And then
games.
momentum was lost. Then, yeah, we did come back for another year. And then that was just more of the same 20s. But I'm going like, I want more.
So did you play 3 years at 20s?
2.
So when you're under 18s, you played 20s.
Yeah.
Seconds, you
20s?
played 20s again, and your third.
20s is the hardest to get out of.
I was just
Yeah.
going to say that's why I'm
That
not,
jump from 20s to first grade,
Oh, no,
very
So I
difficult.
think I did play 3 years in 20s because one of them was at Olympic.
Right. Okay.
So
okay.
I did 2 at Hakoa,
Yeah. Okay.
and
Yeah.
then I went to...
Olympics. So I mean, that's to your point, George. We talk about this all the time. I think the 20s has to be restructured in some way. I don't fucking know the solution, but it's such a fucking weird.
Yeah,
It doesn't matter.
It's weird.
It doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah, that's the first thing.
There's
Doesn't really
no-
matter.
Aye.
You just play 20s.
Honestly, you just got to get lucky to get that jump to first grade.
And the coach, like for
But,
instance,
yeah.
if saying I'm a head gaffer of whatever team, sometimes I've just got a liking to a certain player in the 20s. I always get up in the
Exactly.
first grade and start getting training
Yeah.
with us.
Yeah.
And you know yourself, if you get pushed into that level, you'll probably start to get accustomed to it. Like,
No, you get better, definitely.
So I mean, so it's like the person who's at 20s over that next 6 months, the better players at the 20s who maybe the gaffer didn't fancy
Yeah.
are not really getting that much better. Not because the 20s coaches aren't good. It's just it's fucking hard to be a 20s coach.
Yeah, it is.
You've only
Yeah.
got like sometimes, or you've only got 10 players tonight, or the first grade need 6 players, or by the way, this weekend I know you've scored 12 goals in the last 14 games, but our first grade striker's just back from injury. So he's
Yeah.
going to play.
Yeah.
You're on the bench. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Just to get minutes, yeah.
Yeah.
And you can't exactly do tactical stuff because you've got 4 or 5 players that are rotating all the time. It's
No,
fucking
100%.
very, very difficult. And as a player, like you said, you need to impress Like,
Aye.
you have to
yeah.
be very, because it's a big jump.
But
It's a
then
massive
even,
jump.
Yeah,
but
massive.
even then, though, I think often if you impress in the 20s, you don't get the credit you deserve because
Nah,
it is
it's
the
20s.
standard is
Yeah,
different.
'cause
And then if you go down to the 20s as a first grader, if you're not smashing it,
Aye,
it's
then
like fucking crap. It's like a lose-lose.
100%, man.
But I think that on the other side of it, I do think first graders should be a bit more receptive to sometimes playing 20s. I know, like, very often players, if they're not in the squad, I'm not fucking playing 20s. I understand if you're a fucking 34-year-old lad to a guy who's
Aye.
Yeah.
went through the ringer, but see if you're like 24, 25, or even a bit younger. See if you've not played a minute first grade, and you can go and play even 60 minutes
Aye,
of
100%.
football. Because see, the very next week, you might have to play first grade again. You've just missed a full week of match fitness.
Yeah.
It's mental. You can't.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter what people would say to me. Oh, guys, give me some extra running. Okay, we'll give you some decent for injury prevention, a little bit of fitness maintenance, but nothing replicates being in a match. Nothing.
Yeah.
Like, you have to play the game. So I think that's one thing from the first grade going down, but for 20s going up, I don't know if the jump's too big. Because I very rarely see 20s players where I go, he should be in first grade.
No, it's massive.
Yeah.
It's a massive,
massive.
difference,
Massive jump,
100%.
man. It takes usually
Yeah.
that 20s player to get into first team training and then have like a year or two
Yeah.
of
Aye.
training with them before you go, right, he's actually
Yeah.
not bad.
Yeah.
Very rarely do you see a 20s player go, no, get
Just
him out of
come in
here.
and smash
It's
it,
very,
aye.
it's very, you do get some, obviously, but not very often.
Nah,
I don't know,
you're
is there 23s maybe a better option?
Possibly. But then I think that the problem you then have is that although the gap's big, you get a lot of 20s players that think they should be playing first grade or being
Yeah,
first grade
exactly.
squads. So if you then extend that to say a 23s, there's going to be a point where the 20s or the 23s players come to first grade coach and be like, I want a contract that's got some money
most-
involved.
Yeah.
Most of the 20s that don't make that first grade jump, they go to MPL 2,
Yeah.
MPL 3
Yeah.
to play first grade.
Yeah. Which I don't
But
think is
then
a bad.
I think that's a good thing.
That's
That's
a good
actually a
thing.
good thing.
Aye, I think
Yeah,
it's a
I
good
agree.
thing. First
I
grade
agree.
football, I think first team football is really important. But the 20s, I think, because the problem with the 20s at the moment is, like you said, it's not worth. Nobody gives a fuck about it. No. And it sounds
Nah.
so bad. But it's like the first grade players just use it as a pulling. As like, oh, we need some players, we'll take you from there. The 20s coach is a bit in limbo land. The league table, championship, finals, no, there's no real buzz about it,
Yeah, no,
realistically.
nothing.
And it's a shame because there's the boys at the 18s, usually, like, that's the year where everyone's buzzing. There's a lot of momentum
Yeah.
at 18s. You go to 20s, you have those group of players who go, I should be playing first grade.
Yeah.
Rightly or wrongly, sometimes their attitude kills them because they believe they should be there when they're not, and rather just continue to prove they should be there.
Aye.
Then you get other ones who just almost quit football because they're like, oh, what's the point?
What's the point?
Yeah.
They do 2 years at a certain
Aye, it's hard,
MPL
man.
2, MPL 1 or MPL 2 20s and go, oh, well, I can't get a gig now. I know a boy, won't mention his name, but his 20s team won the league. His 18s team won the league. They all stayed together with 20s. They won the league. The 20s team second year won the league. This is like 10 years ago. And then he was a captain every single year of that. Went to get a first. He couldn't get it. The first team didn't sign him because he had 2 centre halves, visa players, and a marquee player.
Yeah.
Couldn't get in the first team, and then he couldn't get an MPL 1 gig because he was a 20s player.
Is he still playing?
No,
No.
Chuck.
Wow.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Aye. Then he went down to. He took a year out.
Yeah.
Then COVID happened. Came back from it. Couldn't get himself back into it.
Yeah.
Just quit. Now he does
Wow.
MMA.
Okay.
Aye, it's mad.
It's mental, man.
'Cause that's it.
Yeah.
Even you're talking about successful 18s.
Sad.
Our 18s just won the league in MPLs at UNSW. They won the league and the grand final in the 18s.
Yeah.
But obviously the youth are in MPL 3. First grade
Oh,
and the
okay.
men in
Yeah.
20s are now MPL
MPL
1.
1.
You'd be lucky
Yeah.
if one of them
Congratulations,
kept
mate.
one of them. No, thank you, mate. You'd be lucky if they keep one of them to go and now play 20s at UNSW.
I know.
Because the jump's too big between
That's a big
MPL 3 18s and MPL 1 20s.
Yeah.
Massive,
okay,
man.
That's massive.
That is massive. There is, I mean, again, there is some boys in there who, you know what, if they get
Give
the
them a
chance,
chance,
let's go. Actually,
100%.
he's fine. He's
Exactly.
100%.
Exactly.
But as a whole, as a collective,
done.
it's too big. Aye,
But I think that the problem with the 20s, I think you said it. Some of them feel because they're in the 20s, they're entitled to train with first grade. Or I've spoken to some of them that I've experienced with these 20s, and I'm just going to them. Just don't worry about first grade. Just smash it in the 20s because they do look. These coaches do.
the
look.
first thing, a good first
They
grade
do.
coach looks
If
at
you
100%.
just
Yeah.
if you
But-
just like lock in on your
Yeah,
20s,
focus here.
goals, whatever, defender, like just keep clean sheets, whatever. Just don't worry about first grade because it's gonna come. But if you're just doing one good game, then you're going, oh, all right, okay, all right, where's my chance now? Then
Yeah.
it doesn't work like that.
100%.
But most coaches don't really look at the 20s. They look at first grade
Yeah.
MPL 2 to bring in
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah, it's
Which
a
it is
hard one. I
hard.
think
It is pretty hard.
Especially in
Just
NPL 1.
depends,
I
yeah.
think especially in
If
NPL
you're-
1 it's
yeah.
more difficult because you'll be able to pull, as you say, like look at Kai Denton, for instance, has just got an opportunity to spin it because he's scored X amount of goals in
Yeah.
first grade in NPL 2. That is the market next. Do you know what I mean? Because
Okay.
the standard of NPL 2 first grade is better and more competitive than the NPL 20s. So that then goes back to the point of if you're a 20s player,
Exactly.
go and get first grade minutes.
Yeah.
I
Go
think
get
to a point, it's not about the age. It's like, as you said, it's like going, well, do you want a 20s boy who's been playing, let's just say Rockdale under 20s? They've done all right. He looks decent, but he's played no first grade football. Or do you want to go and get this NPL 2 who finished second in the league,
Yeah.
top scorer, or whatever, great centre midfielder? He's played men's football for 4 years. That's a no-brainer.
100%.
Yeah,
Fuck, because it's a bit of a punt otherwise.
Yeah, 100%.
But the new rules obviously might change things.
Yeah.
Was that we have to have so many in your starting.
17 in your squad can be over 23.
17.
What, sorry?
I think only 17 players can be over
I think
the age
I-
of 23.
Oh, right, okay, that was I reversed me. I
okay.
think about it. Aye, okay,
yeah,
aye, aye.
17
Yeah.
over 23.
Some requirement like that.
Aye, five
Couple.
players need to be
Yeah, under.
Under 23.
under 23, and I think 2 or 3 need to be under 20.
Under
Aye.
20, I think
Aye,
so.
This
aye.
is for with the B-League.
What's that?
No,
Just-
it's for
just-
NPL next
for
year.
NPL.
Is it?
Yeah, for next year as
Like, there's
well.
no points
Yeah.
anymore.
Next year, because no points.
They've removed the points.
So
That's
it's the same
So they're
requirements.
doing all that. There you go.
Yeah.
It's good though.
That's
Aye.
good.
No,
I
it
like
is.
it.
Aye.
It's good. So then talk to us then, obviously, you had 1 year of 20s at Olympic.
1 year 20s at Olympic when they won the league. So that was when Ante was there.
Ante, yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, just 20s.
Did you get any first grade minutes?
Towards the end.
Yeah.
Towards the end, I started. Was doing a run in the 20s. So started training with him, and then I played 2 games. One was 2 of them were in finals.
Right,
One
okay.
was against Apia, one was against Blacktown when they lost on pens. Chucked me on at the end, so that was a little bit of confidence for me.
Aye,
Like,
good
oh,
experience, aye.
like these guys
Yeah,
won the
back
league.
you up a
and
bit.
like
Yeah, yeah.
this caliber of manager backs me to put me on. Like,
Yeah.
that's awesome. So that was a good little starter. Then obviously he left. Labby came in and he gave me that opportunity to be first grade full time.
And you've played most games, don't you?
The last 2 years, yeah.
Ah,
last
that's- I
2
mean, last 2
years.
years, aye.
Last 2 years for I've been there.
Aye.
That first year, it was started off in 20s, training first grade, but played 20s,
Yeah.
which I didn't mind. 'Cause I was still training first grade. I feel like it was a good experience for me. Killed it.
And you like going to
20s.
Valentine as well, don't you?
Yeah, it was great. It's great. Love it. Yeah, killed it. Then it's like what George said. It's just opportunity.
Yeah.
Had some injuries. We weren't doing too well. Actually, Will Angels 250th was my first start.
Oh, okay.
Started, scored in 5 minutes. We won,
There you
and
go.
then that was it. Just
Who was that against?
Wanderers.
Londoners?
Wanderers,
Oh,
Bilmore.
How did you find the difference going from 20s to first grade at Olympic?
Oh, it's huge.
Massive, eh?
Huge.
Aye.
Huge. Training-wise. Like,
That's what I was only asked, not like, on the pitch, understandable, but did you find even the coaching different, intensity different?
yeah,
Aye.
for sure. For sure. It's you step in and people say, but it feels close to professional.
Yeah.
Obviously, I've never been in like those A-League setups, but from what I've experienced, it felt huge jump.
Yeah.
And I think I adapted well.
Well, clearly, if you've got yourself in and you've
Yeah.
not come back out, then you must have done all right with it, eh?
Yeah.
But must have been good, obviously, as an Olympic, being a Greek background as well.
Yeah.
Massive.
It's good. It's for my family as well. We say about a
Aye.
lot of my uncle played for the
Oh,
club
did
when he was a junior. Yeah.
Class.
So it was always kind of when I was growing up, when are you going to go? What are you going to do? Olympic? I was like, yeah, we'll see. And then we finally got there. It was good. It was nice.
That's that one. I can't remember who we had on, but we were talking about how a bit of a disconnect with Australia versus European football is like growing up. Like, I'm a Celtic fan. My whole dream was I want to be a Celtic player. But in
Yeah.
Australia, not a lot of people will grow up going, oh, I want to play for MacArthur Bulls. Oh, I want to play for Western United.
Yeah.
Or,
No
or,
one.
like, I mean,
No
so,
one, yeah.
but you're growing up, your family going, oh, play for Olympic.
Play for Olympic, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's why I think this Australian Championship's going to be so good.
Yeah.
You've got a wee bit of a taste of that. It's like it does feel
Yeah.
professional again. Back to I want to play for Olympic because they're a professional team.
Yeah,
At that level,
100%.
that's where we need this. It's so important to get this right, man. Brilliant.
And then looking at obviously the championship now, like how are the boys in Canada? Are they buzzing for it?
Yeah, we're buzzing.
Yeah.
We're buzzing. We looking good. Made good signings.
Who'd you sign?
Ali Aguilar
Oh, so yeah.
from Rockdale. Riley
Hollingdale
from Wanderers.
Yep, good player as well.
Signed Chris O'Donnell. I think he played in Perth.
Right.
I'm not sure. I don't
Yeah,
know.
he's a midfielder. Good player. He's in the Fulham system.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Well,
Yeah.
Yep.
And Glory came from Perth as well.
Yep.
The Canadian.
brilliant.
Yeah, Canadian.
Canadian guy?
Canadian.
Played for Perth Glory.
I think he just played in Perth. Perth MPL.
It looks like Glory Holes, you said.
Yeah.
Aye.
Something like that. Glory.
And what about Riley and Ali Ogler? Obviously, Ali Ogler coming for Rockdale. I was surprised at that move. Obviously, I mean, understandably, he wants to play in the Championship. Is that a short-term thing? Is he looking at Olympic looking at keeping him?
I think it's just short term, but
Yep.
I
Don't know.
can't be for sure.
How's he been?
It's good. Yeah, they've all just come in and just
Gelled in.
gelled in straight away.
That's good.
It's so well.
He's a good player, Ali, when he gets
Yeah,
when
no,
he's going.
he's
Just to stay calm down a wee
Calm.
bit.
Yeah,
Just to calm the fuck down.
I rate him highly.
Oh,
Good
he's a good player.
Aye,
Very
fair
good.
play.
When he's on, he's very good. Just have to, as I said, have to try and keep his temperament right.
Yeah.
But well, look, I said to you obviously before this, we got onto the Group A and the preview, but I thought I've sang Olympics praises most of the year when I seen you boys. Obviously, like realistically, it was a poor season, but I think there was definitely something you had that would make you believe, fuck, we're no far off this.
Yeah.
We just need to get there's something missing. Like you would know better than me what was missing, but you were an absolute bastard to play against, and you said quality in almost every position.
Yeah.
Apart from where you were playing, that was it. No, but I mean, I think we'll go into Group A, but I think those signings are strong signings
Well,
for the ones you mentioned.
well, that signings like that, I feel like that's what the club needs. That's
Yeah.
what we're about. These big signings, big club. So
Is Big Cedric staying? Big Cyrus?
Yeah.
Aye. What a player, man. He's a handful, him.
oh,
He's a weapon,
yes.
man. Every defender at our games we played against you all come off saying, like, he's brutal to mark. Because he's more than
Specimen.
just a big hold-up player.
Yeah.
Like, he's dynamic. He's
quick.
the ball to feet. He's quick. He's got everything, man. Really, really good
Cedric.
player. Big Cedric. What a guy.
Cedric.
Top man. So, mate, Championship for you. Massive opportunity for you to represent a Greek club, which is big for you, like we mentioned. Away from the Championship, moving past that, obviously we're not there yet, but have you got aspirations to get to a professional level?
Of course.
Yep.
Of course. I feel like that's why
That's why we're playing.
That's why we're doing it.
Yeah.
Even overseas, of course. But I'd like to play for A-League.
Have you had any sniffs around? No.
That's why I'm really happy about this championship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just gives all players
Lot of
like
eyes.
myself, George, just that like
Shot
we're
window.
here. Like,
Yeah.
You can look at us now.
Yeah,
Aye.
100%.
Maybe they don't want to pull up YouTube and look at MPL. So there you go, it's on your TV now.
Well,
Yeah.
you can imagine how many like I even know from at Spirit, like we get highlight reels sent to us all the time from all over the world.
Oh, wow.
So it's hard to see. And Marconi will be the same. Can Olympic be the
Yeah.
same? You'll have like people on LinkedIn send you things, people on Instagram send you
Yeah.
things, and
Yeah.
people are always looking for opportunities. And everyone's got these 9-10 minute highlight reels. But to you, you're like, oh well, somebody will watch it, but you've got fucking thousands to get through.
Aye, 100%.
Yeah.
Like to be seen on, and again, the SBS thing's fucking amazing
It's
because
incredible.
you're going to have multiple cameras now, looking at different angles, seeing more highlights, see things on demand. I think if you're a young player, or any player, doesn't matter, it doesn't have to be young, and you've always been like, I just want somebody to have a look at me. There's fucking no excuses
Aye,
now.
there's no
excuse.
opportunity.
Aye,
That's
now you can get a
100%.
crack. Still variables, like we all know in football. You still need the right person to watch at the right time, to you have a good game, and what they're looking for at the time. They need a left winger, they need a fullback. But, like, if you can press here, you get proper...
Aye, proper eyes on you.
Yeah.
Proper eyes on you, and a proper resume moving into the next layer going, look, this is how I performed on a national stage.
Yeah, 100%.
100%.
And even like right now, if I was to go back when I was younger, dream come true. I'm about to get on a plane and go play
Aye,
in
class.
a different.
Yeah.
Like,
Amazing.
who would have thought? Like,
Amazing, mate.
sign for an NPL club and we're still getting able to do that.
Aye.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
That is class, like you said. I think not taking it for granted in that regard. Like,
Yeah.
you think jumping on a plane, that's when you're growing
Well,
up, was
that's-
like, I mean, maybe a wee bit different from Australia because everything's so fucking far away. But like when I grew up, I was like, if you're on a plane, you're going to Europe.
Yeah.
That means you're like, fuck, if I'm going away to play
Buzzing.
football, you
With
feel
the
like
team.
professional.
Aye, 100% you do, man.
Aye.
And then, how are the boys feeling? Obviously, like you've brought some new signings in, the group's pretty close. Like, are you feeling confident going into it?
I think we're high. Confidence is really high. We're talking to the boys. Just even in training, just watching it all, everyone come together. Like this player, it's like, we got something here. Yeah. We always have had something the last 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like
Putting it together.
Putting it together has always been a bit of a struggle, but we definitely got something.
And have you had any pre-season games?
We had one age Mariners. We had two against two A-League, against Mariners.
How'd you go?
We did like fucking 45. So I think Mariners got us by 1 goal in the end. And then we had one against Wanderers last week and 3-3 draw.
3-3.
So
Did you play?
I played.
How'd you go?
Well,
Played well.
good. Playing in games like that, for me, that gives me more confidence because it's like level's not that far.
It's not that.
I'm doing my thing against like these guys who train all the time.
Full
So
time, man.
And it's a good opportunity as well.
I'm there, a good opportunity.
Versus
They're like
the A-League
400 staff sitting there, and it's like,
Yeah.
we're there.
Yeah.
What about the just say something, Chaz? I've just went completely fucking blank.
Nervous.
So in terms of that, like, who's impressed you most out of your new signings, and who are we, like, for people that haven't seen much of Olympic this year, who are we looking out for?
And just preface that, for someone who's not from New South Wales watching this, Olympic have massively underachieved.
Yeah.
That's not to be disrespectful. Olympic squad tends to be quality young players or ex-A-League players or seasoned NPL 1 players. And they went from winning the Premiership to being, 9th, 8th, 7th in the last 3 years. Bit of a sleeping giant potentially, because like we said, they've got a lot of potential there. But just for a bit of context.
Yeah. So from the new signings, Riley.
Yeah, okay.
He's a good player.
Aye.
And it's always one that's like, we're versing him. Who is this guy? So like to have someone like that come straight in, they'll watch out for him. Little midfielder.
I said midfielder.
Obviously Ali, but everyone knows, we know Ali, well, not everyone, but in the NPL space, we know what he can do.
Yep.
Even Glory, striker, he's quick, be good. It's good competition for Cedric as well.
Cedric, yes, it's going to stick.
Brilliant, man. Oh, the only other thing I want to mention, because some people have asked us to ask guests it, is what do you do outside of football? What do you do for work? What do you do for enjoyment?
Childcare. I do for work.
Yep.
So soccer joeys. So go around to
2 or 3 year olds.
To go to daycares.
Brilliant,
coach the little ones.
Yeah.
Future.
Any bad experiences?
No,
No.
it's great. So everyone's great. Parents are great. Everyone's great. I love it.
Yeah,
it's good.
How many of you do it?
In the team?
No, do you run a full group yourself?
No. So we got heaps of coaches. Sometimes we go just with either 1 or 2.
Yeah,
we got heaps of coaches do it around my area.
Tough gig, mate.
Tough gig.
Tuesday
It
was
is
just tough, man.
I've got a story. I used to do coaching.
Yep.
Anyway, I was coaching, whatever. It was about, I think, 8-year-olds.
Yeah.
Not bad.
And I smelt something.
Yeah.
Oh, nah.
Yeah. An 8-year-old shat his pants. And I walked into the bathroom. It was all over his leg. Oh, my goodness. That was terrible.
What did you do?
Did you clean it?
Mate, I didn't want to clean it. But I called the mother, and the mother came and took him home.
Oh, that's you.
Yeah, but yeah, it
Poor
was,
wee guy, man.
it was
Poor
I know,
mum's
poor guy.
car.
I know. But yeah,
Not for me, that man.
nah. That was when I was
Did he
like,
shit
nah.
himself just like mid-run? I was just
I don't know. I was doing drills in and out of coats, and he shut himself. I don't know.
It's too hard for him.
asked me to do a demo. He's like,
Arse collapse, that's funny, man.
but, yeah,
that's a
it was-
shame, man. 35-degree heat.
So, we will jump on to...
Group A.
Yeah, and obviously we've touched on Olympic. The other teams in Group A are South Melbourne. We have Morton City Excelsior and Broadmeadow Magic. So I spoke to the South Melbourne gaffer, Sinisa Kohadzic.
Did you speak on the phone?
Huh?
Did she? Hi, Big Sinisha.
Big Sinisa. On the
Cheeky.
phone, man.
Brand new.
Aye, really sound. So we'll just run through quickly what he said. Very excited is the first thing in terms of the competition being on a national stage like yourselves. He said it's a perfect platform for players to showcase themselves.
Was he just saying everything that Michael Vakis said?
Pretty much, mate. He actually they said that he spoke to Michael before he answered the phone.
What are you going to say in the show? Right,
Yeah,
I'll just say the show.
He says they're feeling confident. There's some good additions to the squad and quality players to complement their style of play. Good young players to help them get, he said, to the grand final.
Hofties, fighting talk.
Says they get lots of players to look out for. Yuki Uchida, Oliver Lavelle, Sebastian Pasquale, Noel Bonada, who obviously we spoke to. And Max.
By all accounts, he seems like a proper player.
He does.
And let's be honest, Yuki sounds Japanese, so he'll be class.
He will be.
Don't know who he is, but he'll be class.
Absolute genius. And Max Mikola, but he said it's important to understand that they don't base themselves as individuals. They are a very strong collective. They are looking to entertain the crowds. Ultimately, he says that's his biggest thing with football. He wants to play exciting football that'll be entertaining.
This is obviously the new gaffer from midway through his last season.
Yeah, so he's come in. He's got different setups based on the opposition they're going to play against, but all the setups are really front-footed and they look to control the ball. They said they had 2 weeks off, they're in good physical condition, and they're basically ready to go. I don't think physical condition will be an issue for anyone. Everyone's just out of the season. I think everyone's good. I think fitness is. You only need to hang on for 6 to 8 weeks, and you've just finished the season. I know. I just think it's hard. Like in
terms
of.
I was just sorry to interrupt you. To your point, and I was going to say this because I did speak to somebody I won't mention who it is, but someone who's playing the championship who told me said, and this is a top player in the championship, said they're fucking exhausted.
Hard, man.
Yeah. We started training November 18th or something last year. And I was saying to the person, I'm like, I'm exhausted and I'm fucking the fitness coach. And I'm being serious, I'm like, I'm exhausted mentally.
He practices the drills before he delivers them to the kid.
I do a full session in my back garden before I go and deliver it. No, I'm mentally exhausted.
Of course, man.
Especially obviously the year that Spirit had. But I think for anybody, like players obviously more so, exhausted between jobs and families and training, and then the expectations, and especially teams who were successful and had the finals and all the rest of it, potentially finishing in mid-December.
And then
13 months straight, you're getting 3 weeks off probably, and then you're back into it again.
It is mentally draining.
It's
but
hard, man.
You just got to put that aside because this new World Cup format is
phenomenal. Again,
it's a great experience.
I think as for a young player, I don't think is a problem. I'm talking about the lads who are like 30 onwards, who have got, most of them have got young kids.
And
I mean, their body's only quite able to recover how it used to. Can you get through it? 100%. I wouldn't say that's an excuse, but I think you can't take away the fact that psychologically, fuck me, I just need a month. I just need a month off. That's it. Nothing mental. Just give me a month of doing fucking no football, no chat about football. But it's not going to happen. But until Christmas time, I suppose. But on the South Melbourne, how did they do when this guy came in?
A lot better. Because remember they were near the relegation thing. So I think they finished 7th or 8th.
Yeah, they got up. They got back up, and they won that cup as well.
The cup, they won like the
Waratah for them.
Yeah. They're pretty much similar in terms of how you boys have been. I'd imagine in terms of they should be doing a lot better.
Yeah.
And they finished mid-table, so it'll be an interesting matchup. This obviously.
This Friday.
This Friday is the opening game.
It'll be great.
Can't really ask so much better than that for the
It'll
championship.
Be exciting, man. Like,
what are we expecting? 10,000?
Yeah, I'd say that. Well, I mean, let's.
Was it a whole 10,000?
It's something. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've been hearing things of like 10.
It'll be close to that.
It'll be close to 100%.
So George was actually going down to support Sydney Olympic at the weekend. He's meeting the Marconi boys there. Do you know what? Off the back of obviously 2 big Greek clubs, it's a perfect time to give a shout out to our sponsors, Souvlaki Boys.
Again, Souvlaki Boys have got the champagne pack that we mentioned last week. So if you're in the Sydney area and you're going to go and watch the South Melbourne, it's on live on SBS. So if you're sticking a barbecue on, go down to Souvlaki Boys in Marrickville. I've genuinely not just saying this. I've not heard one bad word about the Souvlaki Boys. You boys are Greek. You tell me, genuinely. Good Souvlaki.
Quality Souvlaki.
Quality.
Everyone I speak to genuinely says that's tremendous.
It's great.
So Souvlaki Boys, again, sponsors of the show. They're doing a champagne pack. It's got lamb, chicken ribs, pita, dip, haloumi. And you get a wee cooler bag as well. It's $80. We've had a few listeners go and grab one already. Get yourself down there. go and support the Australian Championship. Obviously, if you're not in Melbourne, then watch on SBS. Get yourself a wee barbecue going with the Souvlaki Boys Champagne Pack, and watch one of your favourite Greek teams do the business.
Aye, class.
And so, who else in that group? Obviously, a good one to talk about is Morton Excelsior, because you went up to
Aye.
their training
Aye,
training pitch. Went to.
disaster it was for me, but
Why?
I went there. So I went to the Gold Coast and I thought that, you know, you hear a Gold Coast Nights and you hear like, so I just assumed that everything was like
Oh, it was miles away.
relatively close
Yeah.
together.
Oh, fuck.
So I got off the plane, went and picked up a minibus, drove back to my hotel, 40 minutes or whatever from the airport in Broadbeach. And then I typed in the address for this Morton City Excelsior, and I'm 50 minutes.
Oh fuck! Was
I swear to God,
Tell me
man.
that.
Swear to God, mate.
That's an
I
hour,
told
yeah.
them I'd be there about 6 o'clock. I got there at fucking 10 to 8 or something. So that was the biggest, obviously just me being stupid and not really doing my homework
Yeah.
before I went. But I
So
literally
you
was,
drove for 2 hours.
I know, I'm 50 minutes.
The
Because it
podcast was 15 minutes.
mate, I know. The traffic was obviously at the time. Say I got back to the hotel at 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
So I'm hitting peak hour traffic. So I'm on this side of Brisbane. I need to go across
Yeah.
Brisbane to the other side from the Gold Coast.
Wow.
So see when you got there, because had they just finished training?
It was just finishing.
Right. So they're just finishing training, and did you do anything? Because the interview with the gaffer was 5 minutes.
Aye.
The interview with this
So
Kia
mate,
was
I've
50
literally
minutes.
got there and so I think say I was meant to get there at like 6, 6:15, right? I got there at close to 8 o'clock. So Zach obviously was waiting for me. As soon as
Zach's a striker.
Zach's the striker was injured. As soon as we finished, he then left. It was obviously home time. He was just hanging about to chat to me, and then the gaffer just finished training. So I just came in and grabbed the gaffer.
So
for
did
5
you
minutes.
watch? Did you see any training? Did you watch anything?
Mate, I must have saw about fucking 10 minutes.
And then you went up the road.
I just drove back.
Oh mate, so how long did it take you to get back? It wasn't as long as it.
And then 50 minutes.
Still, so was
Wow.
that 3.5 hours
Nah, man.
for a 50-minute podcast?
Have you interview, man? It's alright, things we do for champagne football, know what I mean?
Oh mate, I didn't even know you did that.
Aye.
Oh, I knew you did an interview, but I didn't know you
Aye,
fucking
mate.
drove for 3.5 hours.
But do you want to hear the worst part of it, right? Someone was on my Spotify. So like now you can like sometimes
Start a jam or something.
someone was on Spotify that they'd somehow got access to my account, right? So I'm driving back.
No music.
I think somehow managed to get access to the
It's happened to Emma as
How?
well, right? I don't know how it
Who
works.
hacks
Right?
your Spotify?
Oh, no.
So this guy's got a cracking playlist. I'm going to hack his account.
How's that even happen?
It happened to Emma, and it was an Italian. So all the music on Emma's thing was coming up fucking random Italians, Italian music, right? So my thing,
It's Franco Parisi.
I'll show you my Spotify, right? So it's like, see this one, K-pop.
Keep so an Asian in that.
Aye,
Keep
so
Korean or something.
I'm driving back and I'm trying to listen to a podcast or something, right? And then next thing the music changes. The
K-pop?
And it's this K-pop. I think the song was Soda Pop. Was the first one that came on, right? So
Whatever that is.
don't even know what it is, right? So I'm sitting here thinking, the fuck's this? So I've then changed it back.
Yeah.
And it changes
This
back.
guy's like that. You fucking done.
Aye, literally. And then obviously, like, I'm in the car and I'm trying to amuse myself. I'm like, I'm going to win.
Yeah.
So I'm changing it back.
And then they're changing it
And
back.
then they're
as
changing
well.
it back again.
Right.
And I'm sitting driving back, fucking changing the music constantly, and this person just keeps changing it.
Some Asian choreographer
Aye,
fucking listening to
K-pop.
fucking champagne football podcast. What's happening here?
K-pop demon hunters. So I literally the next morning up and
I'm still confused about how this can happen.
Mate, I don't know.
Oh, no.
I know,
it's
you know what happens sometimes
bizarre.
to me, right? So I've been in the gym and my headphones are on, and all of a sudden like a nursery rhyme comes on. But it's connected to my Google Home in the house.
Aye, no, it's none of that.
So my missus is obviously trying to entertain a wee man, and she puts that on. So
Aye.
I'm fucking halfway through a set, and all of a sudden I'm listening to fucking some weird nursery rhyme.
No, so I've got Spotify family, so Emma's got her own one, and I've got my own one that thingy's there as well. But as I said, someone can actually basically hack into your Spotify and get Spotify Premium and not pay it. So I had to then contact support on Spotify, who kicked everybody out their accounts.
Mission.
Thingied,
What a
and then
mission.
obviously I had to sign back in. So I'm driving back after all this travelling in the day,
No.
fucking listening to
it
K-pop.
K-pop?
Eventually I gave up, mate. I had to put the radio on.
Just kept it on?
I had to put
Was
the
it
radio
not
on.
bad.
I had to put the radio on because it was. They just kept changing it back, and obviously I'm driving, trying to.
So you beat, you
I
lost.
lost
You
again.
lost.
Oh, your psychologist.
Yeah,
is
be
weak,
honest,
mate.
be honest.
Sign of a weak man.
Sign of a safe driver, actually.
Brutal.
But so that was
So
my-
anyway, back to the football. So more again, we do actually have on the YouTube channel and on Spotify. We've got these 2 episodes, both short episodes. So if you want a wee insight to Morton Excelsior, Cameron Miller, who's the youngest coach in the competition.
31 years old, man.
31 years old. He gives about a 5-6 minute spiel on what to expect, who they've signed, etc., how the style of play. Easy, quick listen for you. And then also the striker here,
Zach
Kierpal, who spoke for about 15 minutes.
Aye,
About 15 minutes to Chaz, again, speaking about similar sort of thing as Michael's went through already regarding how the team's looking from a player perspective, how they fancy their chances. But by all reports from the podcast, they're pretty dominant in the league, aren't they?
Aye, they are. And was it? Nah, it's something else. Don't worry.
They've got a lot of academy players within the club as well, which is
Homegrown players.
echoes a lot of the points we've said already. Young players been involved in the championship.
Did they win their comp?
Yes,
I'm not sure by how many, but they won it. Aye.
They won the comp, yeah.
But they feel from what they said to Chaz that the home and away fixtures is something they feel suits them, and I think they'll come out the group. So they're confident, and as we spoke about this, there will be a dark horse in this competition.
100%.
We're obviously a little bit biased that we're looking at New South Wales teams, and I think we'd be stupid not to mention Heidelberg and Avondale.
Yeah.
And South Melbourne.
But then Preston, South Melbourne, if they're just going off league form, Avondale and
okay.
Heidelberg would be the two you're like, oh fuck, they're going to be good.
Yep.
And potentially hot favourites or top 3 or 4, and then we'll be biased for the NPL teams because we know them. But these other teams that we know a little bit about, there's going to be a team in there like, fuck me, they're decent.
Really good, aye, 100%.
So there's going to be a dark horse in there. Will it be Morton Excelsior? We don't know. But look, definitely want to watch out for it. And then we've got Broad Meadow Magic, who Dom mentioned last week, who Apia played against, finished 2-2. A lot of rotation by all sounds of things, sounds like a standard pre-season game. He said that Broad Magic were very physical.
Yep.
Said they're all right, but again, it was hard to tell because there's so much rotations. Marconi played them last weekend.
Yeah, last week.
You said it was 17 now?
17-0.
It was only 2-0. Nah. Yeah, we beat them 5-0.
Yeah.
But, yeah. They were decent, but I think, I don't know, we just
Played well.
got on top of them straight away.
Who
Maybe
scored the goals?
they feared us. I don't know.
Who scored their goals?
Franco Meyer scored 2. Marco Jesic scored. Damien Tekena scored. And I forgot the other one.
How's the new kit?
But yeah, I love it.
It's a
very
fucking
nice.
cracker, isn't it?
Yeah, I like the blue.
Oh, it's so smart.
It's
Did you
nice.
see it yet?
No, I've not seen it.
Oh, I'll get what I'm
it's
saying.
nice.
Oh, it's
It is nice.
a belter.
Aye,
It's
class.
like a Napoli style kit.
Oh, brilliant. Aye.
Yeah.
It's lovely, man. I'm not a massive fan of the new Apia kit. You seen that one?
The away one.
The white?
I
The
don't love it,
black and
man.
white. No.
I think it's just because I can't connect it with Apia.
Yeah.
I think that's what it is in my head. Just like,
It's West up here.
I know, mate. I can't get around that either. That's another challenge I've got, but that's just me. So in that group, Chaz, is there anything else you want to chat about in that group before we go to George? Because we've still got Group B to go through.
Broadmeadow Magic Gafford has phoned me twice when we started. He just
It's
sent me-
Jacob Kresner's dad.
Yeah, Jim Kresner. He says the team's got a lot of strength in his opinion, where they've signed five new players from various leagues, both overseas and local.
Signed Jacob.
Signed
Blacktown.
100%. From new additions, says Aaron Cox, attacking player, will be to look out for.
Aaron Cox.
And Ben Diamond and Lewis Alvarez.
Diamond?
I know, decent names,
Lovely.
man. And Lewis
good name.
Alvarez.
sounds decent
player
as well.
to look out for Broadmeadow Magic. So thanks for that, Jim. Cheers, Jim.
Cheers, Jimmy boy. So you've still to chat to him?
Aye, but to be honest, I probably won't now.
Oh, fucking hell. Big time.
Definitely
Good
not.
bastard.
But this was the perfect time to go
So he's
through
phoned you twice, you've just ignored those
it. I know,
calls?
I've phoned him. We've just been playing phone tag,
Oh, it's nice.
as they call it.
Before we move on to George in Group B, just a quick announcement to our major sponsor, Insurers Pty Limited, your trusted partner in all general insurance, experts in construction and home warranty insurance distribution through iCare.
They are the go-to team for builders and homeowners needing reliable professional cover. Thank you to Insurers Pty Limited for leading the way in protecting what matters most in the building industry. George,
Yes.
we get a reference to a Buddha.
What?
Ah. Yeah, it's a lucky charm.
Right, tell me
Who's
about
this?
it.
Who's Lucky Charm?
The little statue that you're talking
I don't
about.
know, Buddha. I was just told Buddha.
Jimmy must have told
We
you.
so last year
Yeah.
we didn't start very well,
Yeah.
and then we won obviously those 10 games in a row after round 20, and that was when we beat Apia. It was at Apia's home ground, Lambert. We found this statue in the change room, and I don't know. After we beat Apia, I think it was 4-1. We just kept it,
I became a lucky omen sort of thing.
and we won the league last year.
Right, okay.
So we're like, you know what, let's keep it. And then this year we won 13 games. Well, we didn't win 13, but we were undefeated for about 13 games. And we're like, you know what, staying. And then obviously due to injuries, it didn't work out in the end. But yeah, I don't know if we'll use it in the championship.
Brilliant.
Throw it away.
So is that what happens when you're doing well? It stays, and when you're not, it's like it's a bit
It's a bit of a superstition, but no, we don't care about it anymore.
brilliant.
I think a
Mate.
contract for the championship.
Yeah.
So, mate, let's go back to the beginning for you. Your youth kind of football and your upbringing.
Okay, so where do we start? So when I was 2. Nah, I'm joking.
Soccer Joys.
Soccer
Vakis
Joys.
was the coach.
Okay,
I was a coach.
I shat myself.
No, so started 5 to 8. I was playing for a local club, Forest Rangers.
Yeah.
And then under 9s, I went to St. George.
Right.
And that was when there was one St. George team. So I went there until the 11s. And then obviously they merged, or I don't know, another St. George came in. And then I went to Sydney Olympic, under 12s
Yeah.
to 16s.
Oh wow, so there for a while.
So about 5 years I was there.
Yeah.
And in that spell, under 15s, I actually got picked to trial for the under 17s, Joey's
Right.
team.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I made it through. The trial went well. Anyway, but that week after the trial, I went to Greece on a holiday with my family. So anyway, a couple of weeks went by, I didn't hear anything. Anyway, the coach calls my old man and he goes, we really like George. I was 15 at the time for the 17s. And it was like, we really like George, like we want him to come. I think it was a 30-man squad. And they were going to do another one and then condense it down to 20 or 22, whatever. But no, I didn't go.
Why?
Stayed in Greece on a holiday.
Fucking Greeks.
I know.
What? So,
I
Greeks,
was very upset.
but how
But
dumb was it? Your decision?
I mean, I don't know. It was my dad's. Yeah, I was gutted, but yeah, I could have potentially played in the under 7.
Fuck
And
the
this
boys.
was,
Who's on for the boys?
this was for the under 17s World Cup squad,
Oh fuck.
Fucking hell.
Hold on.
and I was 15 at the time, and
But
yeah, I
what-
stayed in Greece.
But what was it? What was it like? Talk me through the moment where, how you doing, mate? You like my son? Ideal, brilliant. Phones hung up. Dad, what did he say? Oh, I really like you. He wants you part of the 30-man squad.
Yeah.
What happens next?
What happened? So I told my dad, let's go. Like, he goes, what do you mean? We're in Greece.
Telling you about these Greeks, man.
I was like, what are Greeks?
What
Nah,
do you mean Greeks are fucked?
so what could have happened? Yeah, it didn't happen. But
We're in Greece.
I hated that holiday. But I mean, I was lucky enough to go on
I can't
holidays.
skip past this.
But yeah, that was.
So you obviously, how long was the holiday supposed to be?
It was 6 weeks,
Oh,
6
mate,
week holiday. How
that's
far
it,
into the holiday was it?
right at the start.
So right at the start, right?
Yeah.
Cool. So was there no discuss? Did you not like? Because you were what, 15?
I was 15
Did you
years
not turn around
old.
and say, "Is there any way I can fly back?"
Yeah. Yeah.
And he just went,
My,
what do you mean? We're in
just-
Greece.
We're in Greece.
We're in Greece, mate.
yeah, it just didn't budge. But nah, it's alright. What can
Wow.
you do? Yeah, I know. So it would have been. Anyway.
And then there's been no other
No,
conversations.
then anyway, got back. We won the league with Olympic that year, under 15s.
Can we
How
just-
did the Joys get on at the World Cup?
No, I didn't watch it. I didn't care about it.
We're probably doing your dad a raw deal here because obviously your dad's obviously got your best interest at heart. So
Yeah.
what was it? Was there a wee bit of like?
He goes, when you're 20, if you're good enough, you'll make it. I was like, yeah, fair enough.
That's fucking brilliant. Absolute like old
Yeah.
school dad. You
Yeah.
fucking. If you're good enough, you'll make it, wee man.
Yeah.
Enjoy your holiday.
Enjoy your holiday,
Finish
exactly.
that cocktail and shut up.
That's brilliant, man.
And then that year, I actually got asked to go to the Wanderers.
Right?
I said no.
You're in Cyprus.
Still,
No,
I'm in Greece.
I'm in Greece.
I stayed at Olympic. And then the 16s, Olympic, obviously. And then when I was 17, I joined the Wanderers,
Right, okay.
the youth, yeah.
Oh, your dad was right. You got a chance.
I know. And then played there for 3 years until I was 19.
Oh, wow.
When I was 18, I'd made my first grade debut for NPL2 for the Wanderers. And then 19, I was obviously, although I made my debut last year, like the year before, a new coach came in and I didn't really play much. But then the last 10 games, I think the left back got injured and I slotted in. And that year, I think it was the last 2 games of the season, we were 3-3 against SD Raiders, 80th minute. I score the winner and we get them promoted.
Oh,
I got them promoted
Wow.
that year.
Brilliant.
Yeah. And then after that, the season ended. And then I was training A-League for a bit.
Yeah.
And then that didn't really work out. And then after that, I went...
What happened in A-League?
I thought I did quite well in A-League. Just training.
Who were you
Just training matches.
Who were?
Wanderers.
Still with Wanderers, okay.
Still with the Wanderers.
And what age are you at this point?
19.
Oh, so your dad's not right yet. You're 20. If you're good enough at 20, you'll make it. You're 19.
I'm 19.
You're not
Well, to
quite
be
there
fair,
yet.
Not good enough.
I did get picked to be in the 20s, under 20s Australia squad.
Oh, fuck.
Not the actual squad. I think it was like just training.
FIFA.
Yeah, I think it was about 40 odd players in that squad.
So the provisional
But
squad
then-
sort of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
But then COVID happened, so they scrapped it.
Fuck me, you don't have much luck, have you? Fucking
Yeah,
hell.
I know. And then after that, I just got sacked from the Wanderers.
Wow.
Uh,
Back in COVID. Okay.
Yeah,
So is that why you got released because of COVID?
probably not. Maybe,
I was also shite.
maybe I wasn't doing the right things, but I personally thought I was.
I was gonna say. So did you feel like you'd earned another year?
Yeah, I think I did.
Yeah, okay.
But fortunately, it didn't happen. And then I joined the Mariners youth
Yeah.
when I was 20. And that was pretty good. I was playing the NPL youth. I was also trained A-League for a couple of months as well.
Yeah.
And then didn't really get a chance in the A-League squad or anything. I was just playing NPL.
How difficult is it for, so obviously the Wanderers, the Jets, etc. have got those youth teams. Is there a lot of go-between with the A-League squad, like the first team squad? Do you get any opportunities? How does it work?
I don't know. I feel like it's sort of lucky if the coach likes you or not. Pretty much.
Yeah.
That's all it is. Because most players are good enough, I personally think. But yeah, it's just the coach likes you.
Do you know
pretty
what's
much.
mad
So
though,
opinion
right?
based.
It's mental because you do think of that, right? As you say, when you're playing against Wanderers, right?
Yeah.
There's not that much difference, right? In terms of levels overall, there's not.
Yeah.
It's just you need a bit of luck, be it
Yeah, it's
the
just a bit of
person,
luck, yeah,
the
that's it.
right person watching the right game,
Yeah.
or the person in front of you,
Exactly.
unfortunately getting injured, or little things that need to kind of fall your way, unless you're obviously fucking.
But do you know
Lamine
what I
Yamal.
think? Do you know what I think? I think to get your chance, I agree with that. But I think the difference sometimes is consistency. Like I think the better players, whoever that might be, and it could be some of those boys in that squad as well, are able to play well more often.
Yeah, week in, week out.
Because
yeah.
we can, like you can,
Yeah,
anyone,
agreed.
I'm not saying anyone, but a good player can obviously shine on a given moment. Like you could play against Wanderers, you raise your game, you go, I'm just as good as them.
Yeah.
But then in the next 30 games, are you still just as good as them?
Yeah.
Are you getting better year on year because you're doing all that, like you said, the right things away from the pitch?
But I also think that a lot of that is environment, and as you say, you raise your game when you're playing against the Wanderers, right? So if you're training with the A-League squad for a year, you'll get to a point where
If
you
you-
are consistent in that. Do you know what I mean? Because
I
as we were talking about earlier, in terms of the people around you need to be
Yeah.
at a certain level for
And
you to then
you'll get up to their speed.
100%.
I agree. I think you'll get to the level, but I mean, like just imagine we're all on the same. We're all on the first team. We could all be like, look at Premier League, English Premier League. Everyone in English Premier League is obviously good enough to play in English Premier League, right?
Yeah.
But the one that separates the Haaland from a Souvlaki is Haaland's doing it every fucking week, every single fucking week. If you put Haaland in the Tottenham team, he's still scoring
Yeah.
30, 40 goals.
100%,
Yeah, that's
because
right.
he's scoring.
Yeah.
But Souvlaki's still in like a top, like I'm going to say elite because elite gets tossed around, but he's playing in the English Premier League with a
Aye.
top
I
six
know.
side. I mean,
Yeah, very.
but it's just able to do it. I think that comes down to psychologically as well. You look at tennis is a good example of that. Like, I remember Djokovic done an interview and he says, like, everyone here's got a good forehand. Everyone can backhand. Everyone can do all that. He goes, It's when the pressure points come and the big moments come,
Aye.
and then when you're tired and when all that stuff starts to happen, are you able to still perform? Are you
Aye.
able to get the job done? That's really the like when you get it there properly.
Aye.
Yeah.
See,
But-
I told you with Serbian Djokovic is his referee.
But no, I think that's.
You're right, 100%.
I was just curious more in terms of the 20s boys we see in the league, because like you mentioned Hollingdale, who was at Wanderers.
Yeah, so he was saying to me, he didn't really get looking.
Aye.
Trained A-League, like George.
Yeah.
But then it's like,
Yeah, nothing.
didn't
Yeah.
get
It's,
in.
it's hard because
tricky.
even for the gaffer, like in their point of view, it's ruthless at the top.
Yeah.
So, like,
It has to be, mate,
if
'cause their
you're
job's on the
giving-
line as well.
That's what I mean. If you're giving a young boy a chance, you need to be 1,000% sure that they can go in and do
And
what
yeah,
they
you
need
need
to do.
you need to earn their trust as well.
100%, man. It's tough.
But you say 1,000% sure. Sometimes it's not even 1,000% sure. You have to just be like confident that they won't let you down, because I think you get a bit of leeway. Like say George, I'm the gaffer. George, people doesn't know who George is, and I'm like, right, I want to give this young fullback a crack. Look, do you know what's a good example? Celtic played Red Star Belgrade 2 weeks ago, and he brought in a new right back. Nobody'd really heard of him,
Yeah.
and he started at fucking in Serbia, Belgrade away, one of the most maddest environments you can go to.
Yeah.
Serbia again.
Serbia,
Serbia
man.
again.
You're right, Chaz.
Serbia
Celtic
again.
Camden played Red Star Belgrade, and he was arguably probably man of the match.
100%.
How old was he?
19, I think.
19 or
19.
20.
And just a crack, but he hadn't even been around the first.
Aye.
Like he's obviously training here and there with the first team, but he's not
Yeah.
like even playing SPL
You've
matches.
just said your two fullbacks injured.
And it's
both
needed him in
right
there,
backs.
Okay.
and he was
So-
excellent. So
Yeah, so-
the gaffer obviously goes, do you know what? I back you. If he didn't play well,
Then,
the fans wouldn't be like, oh, get him out. They just think, fair play.
Yeah.
19.
He's a young
Yeah.
boy. He had a crack.
Aye.
So I
But
do think
now-
there's a bit of leeway. You just need but the player needs a gaffer to be like, nah,
I trust him.
you'll do a job, mate. Because
Aye.
again, although we can say all the 20s are at that level, they're not. Some of the 20s at Wanderers, you can tell, oh, he's a right good player. Don't really rate him. Like he's an MPL 2 player, an MPL 1
Yeah.
player. They're not going to make. You can look at him and go, he's probably going to go A-League.
Yeah.
Like you looked at Satsford and Eunice, for instance, when they were in through, you're like, oh, they're good, man.
Aye.
They're going to be professional footballers. And there's some you go, they're decent, but they're going to need a lot of work. They're going to need a lot of work
Yeah,
to
fair.
get the chance, and then push on, which is the hardest part, is to
Nah,
get
definitely.
the chance. So when you went to Wanderers, you Central Coast Mariners.
Yeah, and then I was at Central Coast. Trained a couple months A-League, but then never really got a chance to play or to be in the squad for the A-League team, so I was just playing MPL. And then end of the season comes, and they go, want to let you go. I was pretty shocked. I was like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Anyway, let me go.
What was,
Fair
the,
enough.
what was the reason though? Did you get a reason off them?
I don't think they wanted to give me an A-League contract, and apparently 21 years old was too old for MPL.
Yeah, okay, I get you.
So
Right.
How did you find playing as an academy team in MPL? Because something we have this discussion a lot with the
often.
MPL teams going, oh, we don't like playing as academy teams, or for whatever. How did you find being in and you've done both now with Marconi?
yeah, I have them both.
How do you find it?
I mean, playing academy, you really got nothing to lose. I mean, to be fair, the difference is, I'll tell you the difference. When I'm playing for Marconi, it's a team, and we want to win. We want to win trophies, obviously, but for playing for an academy, it's all individual. No one cares about anyone. It's not really a team.
Yeah, okay.
That's the difference.
Because everyone's trying to get that contract.
Everyone's trying to get that contract. Everyone's just playing for themselves. That's the big difference I've noticed.
Yeah, okay. Do you find that?
Marconi is more of a family. You know what I mean?
Do you find, like, not just Central Coast or Wanderers, but do you find off the pitch as well, like in training environments, changing room environments, are you mates? I don't mean
Yeah.
like you don't get on. Like, are you really close in that way? Like we're still a family, we're a team, or is it still sort of individual stuff?
Nah, it's all individual.
Is it? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like we'll go on some lunches here and there, but it's all individual. I know what everyone's thinking. Like no one cares about anyone.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I understand it because
That's a
Yeah,
big
it's,
difference.
it's a ruthless
it's a dog. It's a
environment,
dog.
man.
Yeah.
You be Mr. Nice Guy, and all of a sudden
Aye.
their best mates away and get first team contract. You've been too
100%.
nice, and he's like, you're like, fuck.
Exactly.
I should have been
Yeah.
ruthless. Sir.
And
then-
then,
So then after that, it was straight to Marconi.
yeah, straight to Marconi.
How did
But,
that
like,
come about?
I don't know, just chilling in my room.
In Greece.
Madrid
then-
phoned me and I says to Madrid, I'm like, nah, I don't fancy it.
Yeah, Ancelotti called me, or Flea called me, and then I picked Marconi. Yeah, Flea called me out of nowhere, and he goes, "We really like you. We want you to come down." And that was it. I went down. I didn't really expect to play much.
Yeah.
I was 20, turning 21.
Was this your only offer at this point?
No, St. George FC also
okay.
offered me.
Yep.
I was training with them, to be
And
fair.
you live close by there, don't you?
I do live close by, yeah. But Marconi,
Marconi.
No, I understand.
arguably biggest club in Australia.
Yeah.
Yeah, so then Flea called me. I went down, and yeah, they signed me straight away.
Right.
And I didn't really expect to play, but I don't know, I did something right in training or the friendly games that we played.
Yeah.
And yeah, I played most of last year and we won the league. So
Yeah.
Championship. Won
turned
championship.
out,
The grand final. Won
yeah, the grand final, yeah,
aye.
not the league, yeah, the grand final.
Aye, I mean, it was a fucking brilliant end to the year because obviously you see that
Yeah.
10-game run and won the grand
Yeah.
final against Rockdale.
And then more again this year. Pretty much every game.
Yeah, playing pretty much every game.
Did you
yeah.
pick up an injury during the year? Did you get injured this year?
No, I was suspended
Oh.
against Spirit.
Is that what it was? Aye.
Yeah, I had 5 yellow cards.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're one of the few defenders who didn't get injured.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I
'cause
was me and TJ, Bernie, the only ones.
yeah.
That's right. He played almost every game, didn't he?
He
Probably?
played every game, yeah.
Yeah, he could play.
Played right back. Half the games was centre back for him.
He's very good.
But yeah, he's top player.
He's
Yeah.
top player. aye.
Yeah.
Class, and obviously same kind of setup. You've first time, obviously Marconi have been involved in something after the season.
I know.
Are you buzzing in general?
Absolutely buzzing, man.
Yeah.
Although it is like you said before, like mentally draining. Like it's a whole year-round league.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think everyone's put that to a side and we're playing at the big stage now. Professional, going to be traveling with the boys. Like it's going to be great.
As
I'm looking forward to it.
And before we dive into Group B and who Marconi have signed, etc., what about away from the pitch, mate? What do you do with yourself?
I'm in construction industry.
Yep.
I'm currently doing compliance part of it.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so during the day I'm measuring handrails, stairs,
Mm-hmm.
and then
Turned up with a hard hat today, didn't he?
I know.
Tape measure?
yeah, tape measure all day, and then after football.
That's that, football.
So yeah,
Brilliant, man.
yeah.
So looking again, who have you signed for the
We have
that you didn't have
signed
during the season?
Harry Vandersog.
Yeah.
How's he been? Because obviously we know how good he is. Has he been good at
He's
training?
a top player, man.
Aye, yeah, definitely is.
First training session, I was like, oh, let's see who he is. Mate, unbelievable.
Stood out.
Unbelievable. He can ping a pass anywhere.
Aye, he's a good player.
Unbelievable. And then we signed William Aku from Canberra,
Right.
winger.
Tigers?
Maybe. They won the grand final.
Kuma.
Was that?
Yeah, Kuma
Yeah?
Tigers. Yeah,
Yeah, it was them.
Good knowledge, yeah.
Thanks
Cheers.
very
Good
much,
knowledge, mate.
Thank you.
How do you know that?
Don't know. I saw it.
He's
I think I saw it on their Instagram.
Oh,
yeah, he's impressed me. He's
Yeah.
good. And then we signed a Jap from that same team,
Right. Okay.
Tomo Hiro or something. We call him Yiro.
Euro.
You know,
But yeah,
you call him Euros.
Euros. Yeah, that's what I call
So
him.
the Aku, what kind of player is he? I'm assuming he's a replacement for Dom.
Yeah.
So is a
Winger.
is that a similar player to Dom?
He's better than Dom, you said.
Sorry,
headline.
Nah, similar player. Take
Yeah.
the man all the time.
Gives the ball away a lot.
1v1. Pardon?
Gives the ball away a lot.
But he's very quick.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Very quick.
Most wingers are quick these days. Aren't
Yeah,
they? They're not going to say a winger that's not quick.
And
are
he's
he tall?
direct, which is good.
He's what?
Direct.
Oh, is he?
Very direct.
Is he a big boy?
Yeah, he's pretty tall.
Yeah.
I think that's something that's, I wouldn't say missing, but it's definitely a bit of a dying art on it. Direct wingers.
Oh,
Just turn,
yeah.
go, get at
Yeah.
somebody. It's very much get to wing, turn
Turn
pass it
back.
back, and whip
Yeah.
a ball
I
into the
know.
half space.
Yeah.
There's a lot of that. But those as you know better than me, a fullback, playing against a winger who just gets
wants
at you
to run at
constantly.
you.
Because you only need one
Easy.
successful moment to get by you, whip a good ball
Yeah.
in, you've been,
I know.
you look
Yeah.
you've been done, and really you've defended him well the whole game.
Yeah.
If you get close and you go turn, pass back, you're like, job done.
Yeah,
Fucking
easy.
let someone else mark him. But that's similar squad outside of that.
Yeah,
You've
pretty
re-signed
much
everyone
similar.
else. Has anyone been released? Or not re-signed? just?
Obviously, Dom.
Yeah, well, Tom, he's moved on.
Carl Trementi, obviously.
He's at Sydney United.
Sydney United,
Yep.
yeah. And I think that's it. Yeah, that's really it. Well, Liam Yuli is
Yeah.
not playing. I think he's still injured.
Oh, is he? Okay.
Yeah. And Windass is still injured.
Oh, right, okay. So they're not registered for it.
Nah, no, not playing. You know. But yeah, other than that, everyone's buzzing. Anton's back.
That's big.
Yeah.
having Lockie and Anton in there.
Yeah, and Tass as well.
Is he staying on as well?
Yeah.
So you've got 3. He's going to go 3 at the back. I'll just go 2 centres and 1
I
dropped.
think two. I think two. Yeah.
Oh, he's won't change it. I suppose you had good
Yeah.
defence last year. What about like within the club? Because like you said, Marconi is one of the biggest clubs in Australia. I mean, history, stadium wise.
Yeah.
I was talking to Seka last week, and I was saying that's difficult for Marconi because the stadium is so big.
Yeah.
So like even if you get a few thousand there,
It still looks like
looks
there's
empty.
no one. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, around the club, is the club doing anything to try and get to fill that as best they possibly can? Is there anything you've seen different around the club?
Look, the social media team is posting a lot.
Yeah.
Which is good.
Yeah, definitely is. Eh?
But yeah, that's pretty much it. Just all social media, just posting, and that's it.
Yeah.
I don't really see any change
Yeah. Okay.
in to get more fans in.
Because
But
I said it on here. I came to the game against Sydney United, the preliminary final.
the semi-final.
Yeah, and it was
the
brilliant, man.
quarter-final. Yeah.
It was very, very good.
Nah, it was
that,
good.
was that often happens with Sydney United there because
Yeah, I
they
know.
bring a good crowd. I'd like to see. I'm hoping Marconi. Every NPL. I was saying this as well last week. I want the NPL New South Wales teams to do well. Like all of them.
Yeah.
Obviously, naturally during the season, I want them all to lose, but for
Yeah, for this. Yeah.
But for this, I want to see Marconi Apia
do
Spirit.
well,
I
100%.
actually will do well. I want to see New South Wales versus a Melbourne or Adelaide.
Aye.
To see it's just like a state of origin almost sort of
And
thing.
I think obviously it helps us having this because you get to know people and you get to know players at clubs,
Aye.
and it gives you a wee bit of like,
I
I want him to do well.
Aye,
I want-
yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's really
100%.
it's been great that way. But looking at the rest of the teams in that group,
But this group's a bit fun. This group is a bit funny because of obviously Wolves playing against Wolves against Marconi,
Yeah.
which have played
Yeah.
each other
we know
countless
of.
times.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see how that goes. Who do you see as your biggest threat in that group? Because I mean, you're going to fancy yourself to qualify, aren't you?
100%.
Heidelberg.
Sorry, mate, I'm asking the guest.
Sorry,
Unbelievable.
I mean, why would you go in this competition if you don't think you're going to win?
100%.
There's no point.
I agree.
So we definitely. I mean, scrap that part. I got a blank now.
You got to say Hobart, Heidelberg, and Wolves.
Heidelberg. Obviously, everyone's talking about Heidelberg, how they made the Australia Cup final, which fair enough to them, like good team.
Very, yeah.
But we don't fear them at all. We definitely think we'll give them a good game, and yeah, we think we'll beat them. But yeah, that's probably how Heidelberg went. They won the NPL
Yep.
grand final
The
in
grand
Melbourne,
final, yeah.
and they made the final. So that's probably the biggest threat, we think.
Yep.
Yeah.
But nah, yeah.
Well, Wolves, obviously, we can talk about Wolves as well because they're obviously closest to us in terms of New South Wales. Chaz, you're just off the phone to Wiltshire, aren't you?
Yes, I am. You just basically said the boys are buzzing. First of all, to be back in the national stage.
They've been training for quite a while, I think.
Well,
I don't think because they started. We're in Byron Bay in the season, and they're already.
already going at it.
Aye.
Well, obviously he came in quite late on in terms of the preparation for the championship. So he said he's not found it difficult, but he's been trying very hard to get his message and his way of playing across to the boys. He said that's been the biggest challenge because it has been a short turnaround. He says that he actually wasn't planning on coaching again
really?
after he said obviously like there's times when family etc come first, but he's a well-ongoing boy. He moved back there with his family.
Luke
And,
Wilkshire coached me at the Mariners youth.
oh, there you go.
Yeah, at the
That's it.
start, and then
Yeah.
he
left.
went for the Australia.
He said the timing it was perfect. He said he's seen improvement seeing improvement week to week. They played Appia at the weekend. He said it was 3 45-minute periods though, so they got minutes in everyone's legs. He said there's 25 players, so all the boys get plenty of game time. It finished 4 each. He said looking at players that are exciting, so to speak. Thomas James is back. He says he's a character.
I think we know that.
But he's good to have around. He says Fun Madden, Massio Vecchio. Then you've got the usual Lockie Scott, Olsen as well. And how do you say that name, Gary?
Tell me, mate. You're the.
I don't know. It's a Serbian name. And they signed Obrin Klajic. He's a young Serbian player who was last in Singapore. So he's excited by him. And they've also signed Kazuya Yamamura, who has spent basically his whole career
Loves a
playing
bit of
J1.
K-pop, mate. You like him?
Oh, you like me. But he says he's got a great group of boys. He says they'll play entertaining football. He says he wants to stand on the sideline and enjoy.
Sure he will as a coach.
So he said enjoy watching football, enjoy watching the game, and he says they'll be sure that that's how the team will play.
The Yamamura lad, his resume is
A joke.
very good.
Yeah.
I think he's won 2 J1 titles or something.
J1.
Oh, wow.
Like,
That's,
top,
like,
top,
that's
top.
big.
Look at
It's big.
Yokubu, right? Who was obviously was one of the best players in the league this year. Who was in training was a
Yeah.
freak.
Yeah.
In games was exceptional. He was J3.
Yeah, wow.
Wow.
This guy's J1 title.
Fair
winner.
I
enough.
feel like that's the type of players that we want.
Of course,
Of course they come.
So
You want it to be
100%.
quality,
So that's who we
want the
wanna-
product to be very good.
And I think that you get players like this as well, it brings even more eyes.
Yeah.
Because people will be like,
Yeah.
people that he played, whatever he played in Japan will be interested in this person. And again, just more people watching the games, man. So
Where did
exciting.
Akubo go?
He went to FC Eastern, and they have, I think they are like the top 4 teams in Hong Kong.
Okay.
I think that's right. I might have just butchered that, but I think FC Eastern's from Hong Kong. And same league as JT.
JT, yeah.
He plays with Taipo, I think.
Yeah.
I think they won it last year, Taipo.
Okay.
And I think FC Eastern are like usually 3rd or 4th. But I think he scored 5 goals in 6 games.
Akubo?
Cuba.
Wow.
Fair
Fair enough.
He's quality, mate.
Class.
He's
Yeah.
honestly he's a joke, like a proper, just smart, very 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 smart.
Yeah.
Look, Wolves are an interesting one. Like they again had a disappointing season last year.
Yep.
They're never short of good quality players, but I think Lockie Scott going missing for 7-8 games right after they beat you boys at the Palace.
Every game he turned up against us.
I know, man.
He's a quality player, mate. But when he went missing, they dipped a wee bit. Then he got
Yeah.
a wee bit of form back when he came back. But they've signed well by the looks of things.
Yeah.
But sometimes on paper, it doesn't really go to plan
Oh,
when he gets
definitely.
onto the pitch. So having a new gaffer, like you said, he's not a big turnaround to get his message across. You've got a few new players in there. Try to get them all to gel together. It could be a challenge, but it could also work
And I
out
think
perfectly.
that you look at in terms of calibre as well of him, like he's won things with Wollongong Wolves.
Aye, of
So I
course.
think that bringing that back is exciting.
And I think Thomas James was in his team.
Yeah, he was.
Aye, so if you can get, I mean, don't get me wrong, that was 4 years ago.
Yep.
So different player,
Of course,
different
aye.
things, different competition. I don't know, they'll be interesting. I think it's funny. Every coach you speak to, they all say we play entertaining football. Like people will enjoy how we play, but you watch 90% of games, you're like,
I know.
I'm not really enjoying this. I'm not that entertained.
Are you not entertained?
We play really good football, but look, I think Wolves will be interesting. Guess I think it'll be a different outfit for the ones that we've seen
Aye,
this
and
year.
that's the thing. I think that like it's a team that obviously we know better than the other states, right? But if you do look at them on paper, it is a good team, man.
Yeah.
So was Sydney
Quality,
last
yeah.
year though.
I know it's true.
Yeah,
So
you
was
can't-
Sydney Olympic.
Can't underestimate anyone.
Yeah.
No, well,
100%,
that's
man.
probably
Yeah.
the ones that will probably be estimated accurately will be Heidelberg, who have had a ridiculously. Do you call it a success?
100% you call
Yeah.
it success, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Championship, obviously finished
I
second.
think that finished second.
Finished
4
second.
points off Avondale.
Lost the cup final.
Won the grand
They won
final.
the
No,
grand
but it was the
final.
cup final. Who did South Melbourne beat?
Was it them or Avondale?
I think Avondale.
I think it was Avondale, yeah.
Okay. So they didn't win in that. They won one trophy. They got a trophy. Grand final. Call it success.
Aye. I think that.
Aye.
I think they
I'm
get.
only teasing you, of course. Fucking.
Yeah, of course.
Fucking, I was going to.
100% success says phenomenal cup run. Like you've wrote down here, beat Wanderers, Phoenix, Auckland by combined score of 9-0.
Yeah.
Wow.
And some of those games were pumpings.
Yeah.
And then the grand final at the weekend,
4
extra
0
time.
extra time.
And by no means were they like outclassed. Like
Yeah.
I mean, over the
They
full.
were winning 1-0 as well. I was like,
Yeah.
what
I
the
know,
hell?
over the full 120 minutes, especially in extra time.
You expect?
Like
Jets to come through.
I think with the subs getting made and all that, you
Oh,
could
of
see
course.
the quality was there. But I thought,
And again, it's full-time footballers versus part-time footballers, man.
100%. And if it Heidelberg again, that completely different season. Like Heidelberg are playing their season, while the A-League teams are in pre-season.
Just started.
Aye, so it's completely upside down.
Yeah.
But I thought, I mean, Heidelberg have been exceptional.
Aye, they have
absolutely exceptional. And they again on paper will be favourites for this group.
Oh, definitely.
But-
I'd say aye.
Wolves and Marconi, and again we'll go to South Hobart in a second. Is there anything about Heidelberg that you've learned, spoken about?
Nah. I actually tried to speak to him, but obviously it's been a busy period for them with the Australia Cup final.
Do you think their cup run?
I think
Will it
it'll.
impact them?
I do. I think
Impact
it will.
them?
I
They've
do.
just put a cup
What?
final and next week they play again.
I think
Yeah.
psychologically
Yeah,
they're going to be
definitely.
spent, man.
Too
They'll be
much.
done in.
It is a lot.
Plus they
Of
paid
football,
120
man.
as well.
Yeah, and I think that it's just the height of it and like what was at stake in that game.
Yeah.
Aye, and they've
It's-
lost it so
Aye,
much.
like it's a hell of a lot,
Yeah,
man.
and now to
deal with.
go into this new
I think that,
World
that
Cup format.
physically they'll be fine, but I think mentally
What
they'll
about-
they'll be.
And I think they're gonna
be tired.
like they'll have a target on their back now.
Oh, of course.
So
Yeah.
that's added pressure for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's again,
Very
we talk
true.
about the individual, like what makes a good individual, just dealing with the pressure, like being consistent when the pressure's there. This is what makes a good football team as well. So if Heidelberg, they will have a target on their back. They're going to be, I mentioned it last week, top 3 or 4 favourites to win the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have to be based on just where they are,
Aye, what
where
they've
they've
done.
been.
Yeah.
But if they handle that pressure, that's what the best teams have. They have the pressure. That's
Aye.
usually when they excel under the pressure. But their team looks solid. I don't think there's too much to mention, but they've been on fucking TV. They've battled A-League teams. They've got to be one of the favourites to win the thing.
No, definitely. Before we go on to South Hobart, I'm going to ask you two some quick questions. Favourite movie of all time and what you did while you were watching it?
Wolf of Wall Street.
Yep.
I don't know, probably some. Depends. Is it late night or is it?
Mate, you tell me,
eating
you're watching
dinner?
it.
You're watching the film. When would you watch Wolf of Wall Street? 6 in the morning or 10 at night?
2 a.m. in the morning. Nah, probably chips and chocolate together. Quality.
Potato chips, as in like crisps.
Yeah, crisps. Crisps. Yeah.
Okay.
And what kind of crisp and what kind of chocolate?
Oh, I like the Red Rock Deli sea salt.
Mate, I was just about to say, we're in
quality.
Marrickville, Jake Chidiac for Spirit. Mate, he was just in fucking Woolworths every day, like 4 bags of Red Rock Deli. Just walking about a bag. They're tremendous, to be fair.
Yeah.
They are tremendous. Have you had them?
No.
Oh, they're tremendous.
Not really. I don't really like
And you gotta add the
crisp that
chocolate with it.
I
Quality.
like them, but I don't
Which
love
ones?
them, but they're amazing. What one?
It's chocolate. Just gotta add chocolate with it as well.
What chocolate?
The just plain Cadbury
Cadbury
chocolate.
Dairy Milk, guys.
Yeah,
Next
dairy
level.
milk, yeah.
Next
one. Yeah,
level.
okay.
Me?
Go on, mate.
Come on,
Hello
man.
there.
I know
Hello
what
there, Vakis.
He's going to say the exact same thing as you, mate. 'Cause
Wolf of Wall Street.
You're the same person.
Same person. Nah, reckon the Godfather.
Right?
Also with my dad heaps to eat. Double from Frango's.
a double from Frango's.
Double?
Double burger.
Yeah.
Oh, double
Chicken.
burger.
Do you know something? I don't think I've ever had Frango's.
Oh my god. Oh
mate.
my god.
Missing
That is good.
out.
That is good, to be
No, I'm
fair.
fuming.
I've never.
That is
But you
good.
know, my thing with Frango's is there's none that are local for me.
Fizz.
There's one literally 5 minutes from my gaff, if you've ever got mine.
Aye,
you don't
yeah,
do.
that is,
I can eat that
Frango's
Anyway.
is it like Eljana?
better.
Better.
It is better.
Jana. Different.
They just opened in Eljana and Ramwick.
That's right.
Yeah.
Brilliant, man.
No, John's great.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
Jana's
class.
class.
It is good.
It's absolute class.
Frango and Eljana is completely
It's
different.
different.
Right, okay.
Frango's is more, I'd say, is like, I would say like Oporto, but it's like, you're going to
Nah,
get chicken
'cause
burgers.
Put that Portuguese sort of.
Aye. You get
Eljana's
like,
that
they
Lebanese.
do like a pulled
Yeah,
wrap,
okay.
which is, well, the pulled wrap's quality. But they're quite, I like it because they give you a bit more, like, if you get a Porto's or whatever, something's stingy.
Aye, shite. Aye.
When I got the Frango's pulled chicken wrap, it was like stuffed to fuck with meat. Usually
Ah, okay.
stingy as fuck. If you go to Goodwin Gomez, you want chicken or beef, the guy's like, one bit of chicken. There you go, mate. Well, any chicken double, $15 more. It's stingy as fuck.
Ah, I know what you mean.
They're actually quite good. But aye, Frango's is definitely worth a takeaway.
Frango's. Right, okay.
And it's not going to like go best thing ever, but it's one
Very
of the
good.
better takeaways, but
Right.
for sure, aye.
And boys, karaoke songs. I need you to sing them as well.
Anything but Kanye.
Can
Anything
you?
but
Kanye.
Kanye.
Well,
Anything
I-
by Kanye.
Yeah.
Did you say anything by Kanye?
Boy. Anything
Oh.
by Kanye.
So,
anything Kanye.
Fair enough.
Is old stuff or is new stuff?
More the old. It can't. I feel it's a bit dicey to say new.
I was going to say some of the songs are a bit woofties.
Right.
But give it a
Well,
song,
pick
though.
one.
Your karaoke tonight.
Heartless. Heartless by Kanye.
Okay.
I'd say.
Fair enough. Never heard it.
You,
My favourite song?
No, what would you singing at karaoke?
Oh, karaoke.
If you're at karaoke tonight, what are you singing?
Careless Whispers by George Michael.
Oh, aye,
That's a good
cheeky.
one.
Good
Decent.
one.
Ah, that's good.
Said so quick and with confidence
Aye.
as well, man.
Good song.
Can you sing us a wee bit?
I have a terrible voice. Never gonna dance. No, I'm not singing. I'm not singing nothing.
What did you do for your initiation at Marconi?
Yeah, it was that.
Did you do
Yeah.
that? A cappella or did you have some music?
No, I had music on my phone.
Ah, did
And
you?
I was singing it, yeah.
Okay, it's a good song to be fair. Cracker. Right, South Hobart.
South Hobart,
You
I
spoke to them?
spoke to Max Clark, who's their gaffer.
Give us the insights.
Yeah, there you go. Club are, again,
You drove there, didn't you?
Aye.
Drove there.
2 minutes. An hour and
Nice
50
one.
minutes.
It's like country and western at South Hobart.
Again, club excited to for the opportunity to compete in the national stage. He said, especially with where Tasmania is, they don't get such opportunities very often.
Yeah.
But it's exactly where they want to be. He says that he thinks that other states will look down their nose at Tasmanian football, so it's an opportunity for them to kind of show their quality and put their best foot forward. They're in a mini pre-season, he says. Sessions have been heavy, making sure everyone's at a good physical level. Their season finished a month ago.
Oh, so they can actually have a pre-season.
They finished the 6th of September was their last game.
But
Oh wow.
I say that it depends. Similar to everyone else, we finished around the same time, but it depends on. Like, we were in a semi-final.
Yeah, so usually a wee bit longer.
Depends on if they go into if they got a final or something like that, then you'd have a break. But like, so Wolves, that's why I think Wolves have got I don't say an advantage, but they knew about the 2 games to go.
They were in the top
finals.
6, yeah.
So then from there you can just snap it and say, right, let's start preparing for the championship. So you give us another 2 weeks.
100%. The last game was 6th of September. No change tactically, just try to reinforce principles that they've learned throughout the season.
Play good entertaining football, don't they?
They do actually. His strong squad, quality all over. Give your mate a shout, Mushi Kukobo.
What a guy.
He says they're like a Rolls Royce. Great in the ball, reads the game very well.
Great in the air.
Is he? Aye.
Great in the air. Mate, scores. The year we got promoted, I think he scored like 7 headers or something like that.
Oh wow.
From centre
From
half.
centre back.
He's and if he wasn't scoring them, he was like getting them on target or like assisting
Assisting,
them.
aye.
He's just a big boy, big athletic boy. Japanese, obviously,
He
class.
says another couple of boys to look out for: Ollie White and Rex Maddock, who'll feature heavily, and they're not 18 yet.
Oh well, so they're 17.
Well, they could be 16.
Aye. Oh, why would they going to tell you his age?
Don't know. They just said not yet.
Not yet 32.
31 and a half, nearly 32. Clear identity and style of play. Said their biggest kind of objective is to change the opinion that Tasmanian teams are easy games.
First game, pump 5-0.
Don't say that, man. He says that the football identity runs throughout the club. It won't change no matter the opposition. They're well set up and we'll do the hard work when necessary.
That's what I stopped for my footballing question. What's your thought on that statement, right? This is not on this particular Max Clark guy, because a lot of coaches say the same thing. Will not change no matter the opposition. Won't change how you play no matter the opposition. What's your thoughts on that?
I like it.
What do you like about it?
I think that there's no point as a coach of having. When I say don't change, there's going to be tweaks. I think week to week, depending on opposition.
So you disagree?
No, but there's still a clear way of playing behind those tweaks. So if you're a team that is going to be on the front foot, you're going to go press, and you want to play out from the back. See, that's 2 principles that you're trying to get through. I think that you then tweak your press based on how the opposition play. You're still going to press, but it'll change because of how they play as well. So you're tweaking, but your principles are consistent.
So you're still going to press. So if I'm playing against a team, we're going to go in a mid block. Like, I'm not going to press till we get to the halfway line. I'm going to go mid block.
Yeah.
Are we still pressing? Is a press no on their build up on the first second pass?
But I think that to me that's not a tweak. That's a change.
So I'm saying, so if you use a coach wouldn't change into like a mid block because we always press no matter what against no matter who you're playing against.
No, I think that the principles in every game will be the same. I do think that there might be a period in the game where if you're under a bit of pressure, you might change it in game. But I think you would go into every game having the same.
So you would press every game no matter who you play against?
If that was how my team were playing, yes.
So let's just imagine you're a gaffer, right?
Nah, I'm not a gaffer, mate. I'm a goalkeeper.
I'm just saying hypothetically you're a gaffer.
Oh, well, okay, right. So what's the
I'm
question?
a gaffer. Right. You're playing the weekend. How are you going to play? How are we going to defend when our team's got a goal kick? What are we doing?
I would start, if it was my team, I'd start in a mid block.
Right, okay.
I wouldn't go step.
Let's just say the team you're playing against are fucking pony at pass build up. They're terrible. They've got a right-footed centre half playing on the left-hand side. You know, you can force him onto the left foot, and he's going to fucking probably make an arse more often.
Right.
You'd just still sit in that mid block.
Because I feel that if you went to press and they know they're shite, they're just going to kick the ball long. If you go and set up there,
I'm not saying set up there. I'm just saying you wouldn't press it at all. You just let them have it.
I'd let them have it until a certain point.
Okay, cool. Fair, I'm not saying right or wrong. Fair dues. I just think it's an interesting conversation because obviously you see, the most common one you get is like Ange Postecoglou, for instance. Or,
Yeah.
I mean, even I'll go back to Celtic. Brendan Rodgers has been notorious for it, like getting away from Europe and getting fucking scudded like 5-0 PSG. So you like just change something a wee bit here. Like I'm not saying stop passing the ball or
No, I
stop
understand
inventing a
what you mean,
fullback,
aye.
whoever you like to play. But I think sometimes
Maybe
being
pragmatic.
being so dogmatic on it,
Aye.
being like nah, no matter what is the principle.
Nah.
I think that's the academy teams in our NPL.
Good
That's
shout.
what they
I
do.
think that happens, and you mentioned it last year a lot with Central Coast.
Aye.
Like try to build up. It's like build up. Like I think it's Apia. I remember like
They
3 times in a row, 3
just
goals.
kept
Like
losing goals,
the
man.
next couple don't build up, mate. Like just
no.
clip a few and make Apia
Yeah,
sit.
they
Make
do.
Apia sit off a little bit.
Aye.
That's to my point to you saying if you're playing in Central Coast there, and we've just scored 2 goals for their build up. You don't go, well, we play mid block, we're gonna sit off them. No, like fucking press the bastards.
But if that's if they get again, so now I'm saying if I'm a coach.
You're not a coach, you said.
No, if, but hypothetical still. I'm telling my goalkeeper to kick the ball as far away from the fucking goal as possible.
That's changing. That's changing how you
I
play.
know, I understand that.
Aye. No, look, I just think it's that. I think in professional football, there's so many debates about it. I mean, Guardiola, etc. But Guardiola's the worst one for me because people always say, he has to change sometimes. Guardiola goes direct all the time.
I know.
Like, I mean, and the direct, I think the long ball is the worst phrase a football ever.
I-
I think he just shells it. See, they got Ederson to ping a ball 40 yards to someone's toe.
Do you know, I watched
quality.
something.
It works.
I saw something the other day, and it says, if you play a long ball, right, and it goes to someone's feet, it's a long pass. But if you try and play a long pass and it doesn't hit the target, it's a long ball.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? Just
Yeah.
how people view it. Because I
Fair
agree. I think that there's nothing wrong with playing longer
definitely.
passes. Like, I'm trying to score. So
Yeah.
let's get there as quickly as we
go.
can.
100%.
100%, man. But it's just the again, people now, because of how football's changed, I think people want nice football.
Tiki
But
taka.
nice football sometimes can be, oh, he's free, I'm going to pass the ball
Well,
70
what
yards.
happens in modern football now, because everyone wants to play entertaining football in classes, and I actually don't think it's that entertaining. That's a lot of the teams
Ah,
don't
it's
play well.
boring sideways,
It's
backwards,
not
bum,
like
bum,
that.
bum.
Some teams do it exceptionally well, of course, but I mean, I think what happens is because of Man City who build up people, not so much in the last 12 months because they've not been as effective as a team, but they build up so well, teams started to press them. So Guardiola's like, well, I'll just put the next 4 long.
Aye.
You'll sit off me.
And then I'll do it
And then I
again.
can build up now.
Aye.
You give me the space
Yeah.
because they've got an Ederson who can zing it to Haaland's chest, who can just
Aye.
clip one to fucking De Bruyne who've always in the top bin. But again, you look at a Charlton Athletic or a fucking Wolves or something who'll try to do the exact same. Or I don't know. There's loads of teams who, and the low teams who try to do it and they're building up.
So that
Under
was a
pressure.
good example.
Aye.
Southampton was a great example
Aye,
because
Southampton, aye.
they would lose the ball and they
Burnley
could,
and company as well.
aye. Oh Jesus Christ!
I
Aye.
Same thing. Build up was like, mate, just maybe no do it.
But that's when I think the coaches have to know their players and know their limits. I think that then it becomes a difference. See if you are a Vincent Company and you got your team promoted from the Championship, you need to completely understand that the players in the Premier League are better than those in the Championship, and it's not going to work
Exactly.
the same.
But some coaches don't want to change no matter the opposition.
Yeah, I know.
I'm just saying, but to that point,
I know.
and he's one of them. It's like, I mean,
But
don't
then
get me wrong.
this
Some,
is-
some coaches do it. I've got the players to.
Aye, of course.
You've got De Bruyne zing it to Haaland, and you're like, fuck, this is magic to watch.
But then I think that I don't think that there'll be such a jump between a South Hobart and a Wollongong Wolves. They can't try and stick to what they're doing.
The field as well makes a difference because I don't know how all the pitches are going to be.
That's true. aye.
Definitely makes a difference. Like Wolves, for instance, what did you say they're playing against? Playing again?
The
You-
Collegians, I think. Collegian Sports Centre or something.
Yeah, okay. I don't know what that is. Obviously, it's somewhere different. I don't know the surface.
Yeah.
I'm going to assume it's decent, but that's
Yeah.
going to be a factor on how you play.
Of course.
Naturally.
Yeah, 100%.
Anything else regarding South Hobart? Obviously, you
So, Mushy, that's it.
you say they've got Hobart to make it. They've got to make Hobart a unique experience.
Aye, he says going to Hobart's a unique experience for other teams. Like,
yeah.
obviously, having to travel there, he said
I
it'll
know.
be
How long is the flight to Tasmania?
I'm not sure. What'd you say? What
5-6 hours.
Look,
For-
I said
for
that. But I don't know if I said that. I don't know if I
Vakis
said that.
Marcus
confirmed
actually
that.
said it was 5 hours and 37
Yeah.
minutes exactly from Sydney.
How long did you drive there, Chaz?
Yeah, I actually don't know.
Maps.
He said that they've had Green Gully, Pascal Vale and South Melbourne all play in Tasmania, and South Melbourne were the only team to take points from them.
Oh mate, like again, like I said earlier on, there's going to be these teams we don't know anything about.
I know.
Yeah.
It's actually
Nah,
quite
they will.
dangerous.
Aye, of course.
It's
I know.
dangerous.
Oh, an hour and 50 minutes.
Huh,
Till
okay.
you that time we get to fucking Morton Excelsior.
Mad geography. You told me 5 or 6 hours,
No.
man.
I was talking about Perth.
We're going to Tasmania, mate.
Perth's a trek.
So I need my
Perth's
geography
opposite
is
side.
shocking, man.
I said Perth.
You thinking about the wrestling
South.
in Perth?
I am.
South, right, okay.
Aye.
Right, well,
You're not driving to Tasmania.
certainly not. But an hour and 50 minutes, I thought it was a lot further than that.
Same
Obviously, I'm
drive,
fucking
Brisbane
wrong.
to Gold
I
Coast.
think I'm wrong too.
Literally. Except nobody would change my music in the plane.
Well, okay, look at that group. What we're saying.
Let's go through both groups because we didn't really have a wee...
Right, okay, on you go.
I think Group A will be Olympic. I think Olympic will top the group.
Oh, cheeky.
Thanks, mate.
Souvlaki Boys.
I think
I hope so.
Morton City will finish second. South Melbourne third.
And who's fourth?
Broadmeadow the Magic.
Oh. Okay, I'm going to go. By the way, do you know what? I think Sydney Olympic could do it as well. I think they could. I think Sydney Olympic. I'm only going based off of the games we played against them.
Yeah.
I just don't know why it didn't click.
Didn't click.
When it did click, they were very good. And I think with the signings they've got, again, like Ali Ogla is a right good signing. Ryan Hollandale was very composed, middle of the park. There's obviously, I do think defensively is an area that lights down. Not necessarily the defenders, but the games that you play is so transitional. Like it's nuts, just like a basketball
Yeah.
game. The gap between defence and midfield is insane. There's oftentimes you've got like 7 or 8 people up top, just so hard to defend against.
Yeah.
But then as soon as the ball goes down the opposite end,
Done.
you basically got like Ziggy just defending for his life,
Yeah.
basically. trying to stop 7 men running towards him.
Sounds about
So I
right.
think that it can be that transitional if they're going to be successful. But I think they'll top the group. Who else in that group? Sorry, South Melbourne.
Morton and Broadmeadow.
I'm going to say South Melbourne second, Morton, and then Broadmeadow.
Right, so now you can give us Group B.
Group B. I'm going to go Marconi top. Oh, Heidelberg second. Wolves third. South Hobart fourth. Going to back Marconi. Yes, each old Serbians, know what I'm saying? No, I do. I think Marconi defensively are very good. They showed that last year.
I think it's
and-
massive having
and-
players
and-
back.
Group stages, it's all about getting points, picking up points, and if you don't concede a lot of goals, you're going to pick up points. And I think they could. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's times last year you struggled to score goals.
Yeah, I know.
It depends. But let's assume the new lad up top does some business for you. But I think it'll be. Yeah, I think they'll top the group.
I think Heidelberg will top the group. Marconi second. Wolves and then South Hobart.
The thing is,
Again, this is us ignorant. South Hobart might be unbelievable, man.
I know, but
I know,
I was gonna
yeah,
say
we
this
don't really
whole-
know.
See, every year, say World Cup, every 4 years World Cup, but every year Champions League draws come out, and it used to not necessarily now because it's
It's
a
a big
big
format.
format,
Yeah, it's different,
but the old format used to come out be like pot 1 Real Madrid, pot 2 fucking say PSG weren't seeded, and then it's
Aye.
whoever. You used to always just look at it and go like, oh, they'll win it, they'll come
Yeah.
second.
Yeah.
It never happened like that.
Ah, no.
Ever happened like that because I think you need about 9 points to almost, I'd say 95% guarantee you qualify.
Yeah, definitely.
You can get through with 7.
Yeah.
Any more than 9, you're pretty much definitely through. I'm going off the old Champions League groups. That used to always happen. 9 points almost always got a team through. There's an odd time it didn't, but almost always it did. And there's usually that one team who end up with 15 points or 13 points.
Yeah.
7 points doesn't seem like a lot. It's not going to guarantee you through, but you've got to the 3 home games.
Did Portugal
Yeah.
get through the
That was only 3 games, right enough, but they qualified.
with 3 points?
Aye, 3 draws.
3 draws?
Aye.
Wow.
Aye.
And if you double that up again over the 6 games, 6 points. But I think more often than not, 9 points. 9 points is harder. It sounds like just when you're 3 home games.
Ah, no.
Right. Doesn't fucking work that either.
No,
There's a lot of draws in there.
No.
Yeah, there you go. That's the 2 groups. Anything else, Chaz, to add before we? Oh, in fact, do you know what? That's you two boys. Who's going to? You're going to think Olympic.
The Olympic.
Who else?
Try to get some bums in seats. South Melbourne fourth.
Who's second?
Fourth, eh?
Morton
Excelsior.
City. and then Broadmeadow.
Oh, imagine.
Fair enough.
He's poking the bear.
Fair enough.
Yeah, it's poking the bear. That's
Let's get some bumps and seats.
that is literally the first clip that goes on Instagram. South Melbourne, fourth.
Sydney Olympic first.
It takes 3.5 hours just to get to Melbourne then?
Yeah, I think so.
Probably, South Melbourne first, and then Sydney Olympic second.
Yeah.
So those two will go out.
Who's bottom?
I don't know. Don't really care. No, I'm joking.
Broadmeadow?
Broadmeadow third, and the other team
And
fourth.
Morton
Morton fourth.
Interesting. And the Marconi group, who are you saying?
I just can't. I'll say Heidelberg first, just because I think everyone will. Marconi, Wolves, and you know what? Let's put South Hobart third.
Yeah.
Let's give him
Wolves bottom?
Wolves bottom.
Wolfties.
Love
What are you
that.
saying? Obviously, we're going to say Marconi top.
Obviously, Marconi top. I'll give Heidelberg second, and then Wolves third, and then South Hobart fourth.
Class.
So we've done all 4 groups. Big opener this weekend. What time's your kick-off?
7.
7
I
p.m.
think.
kick-off
I'll watch that.
at
We
South
should
Melbourne. Look,
That'll be a good game.
I really hope if you're watching this,
See if you score. You need to run away celebrating and do a champagne bottle or
Done.
something. That'd be outstanding. That
I hope if you're watching this, you do watch the games.
when you score.
When I score.
A lot of people we spoke to, obviously over the years, the big call out is to promote Australian football, and there's a lot of whinging about people, like from people wanting Australian football to be better and what could be better. Like whether or not you agree with how this tournament's going to run or how it's been run, how it's been operated, it's going ahead. Now it's up to fans, players, coaches to get behind it, watch the games, turn up to games, pay the money, fucking go. If you can get there live, go there live. Obviously, if you're not, just stick on SBS. The more viewers, the more bigger attendances, the more chance it's going to get bigger and better. Bigger players with bigger pockets are going to come to the gate, come to the forefront and support it. So it's now all on us. FFA have done their part, they've paid for people to stay overnight and to fly there, regardless of how they get it done. They've got it done. Now it's up to us to show that we're behind Australian football. So big game, 7 p.m. I think you better make sure you get that right, otherwise you miss half the game, mate. 7 p.m. kick-off at South Melbourne, live on SBS. And Saturday, Preston Lions at home against Spirit FC. Sunday,
1 p.m.
Marconi, 1 p.m. away to
Heidelberg.
It's a massive
Big game,
fucking
that.
game.
Huge.
So obviously,
Big game.
Buzzing, man.
Yeah.
Huge
I went
game.
through. Do you know
I'm
what?
actually really excited for you. See, when you just talk about the games and the
Yeah.
close, it's really exciting, man.
Let me
I'm
just get on
buzzing.
there because the full fixtures. I know not everyone will be across all the fixtures, but
Are you excited to go to Preston?
I'm going to Fiji, unfortunately. I'm buzzing. To be fair, I'm absolutely buzzing. I'm going to Fiji on Wednesday, so I won't be on the podcast next week. That's right.
So fuck.
South Melbourne Olympic, 7 p.m, mate. You're right, you'll be there. Metro Stars versus West Apia. That's at Metro Stars. Preston Lions at home to Spirit. So that's the Fridays and the Saturdays. Then the Sunday, as most games are, Broadmeadow Magic are at home to Morton City Excelsior. South Hobart. We should have done predictions this week.
Oh, let's do them.
Have you write them down?
100%.
Okay. South Hobart. People listen like, for fuck's sake. Shut up. turn it off. South Hobart play Wollongong Wolves. Heidelberg versus Marconi. Sydney United versus Bayswater. And Avondale versus Canberra, Croatia at 4:30 p.m. So big round of match day 1 fixtures. Right, we'll just very quickly. So what happened? If you've listened to the MPL show, we asked the guests just win, lose or draw on each game. And we keep a tally of what the scores are.
Beautiful.
Right. So we'll just go around quickly.
Let's go.
First game, Melbourne versus Olympic.
Olympic.
Draw.
Olympic.
Olympic. Actually, no. Ask me again. I don't know. To scrap it. Scrap that part.
Who do you think will win the match between South Melbourne versus Sydney Olympic?
South Melbourne.
Draw. Melbourne. Olympic.
Right, Metro Stars versus West Apia.
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 Preston Lions versus Spirit. I'll start with you this time.
Preston.
Spirit.
Preston.
Spirit.
Fucking class for you.
Come on,
You're a sound guy, man.
New South Wales.
Legend. Right, okay. Broadmeadow Magic versus Morton City Excelsior. George.
Broadmeadow.
Broadmeadow. I'm going to go Morton City.
I'm going Morton as well.
I got Morton too.
Cool. Okay,
Fair
back
enough.
to you, Michael. South Hobart versus Wollongong Wolves at Tasmania.
I'm back in South Hobart.
South, love it.
Fair enough.
I'm back in South Hobart as
I'm
well.
gonna go draw.
Wollongong Wolves.
Okay, Heidelberg versus Marconi.
Heidelberg.
Heidelberg. I'm gonna go draw.
Marconi.
Okay, Sydney United versus Bayswater. Last two.
Sydney United.
Sydney United for me.
Sydney United for me.
Sydney United, cool. And then last one, Avondale versus Canberra, Croatia.
Avondale.
Avondale.
Oh, Avondale.
Avondale.
Beautiful. So next week's podcast, we will have a better host than me, probably with Chaz and a couple of guests, and we'll go through some highlights, some main moments of the game. Make sure you tune in. It'll be our first proper show of Australian Championship with a slightly different format. Thanks for listening. If you haven't already, please click the subscribe button on YouTube. And lads, best of luck at the weekend.
Thanks,
I'm
man.
delighted to see you on the
Cheers.
national
Thank you.
professional stage. Lads.
Buzzing.
Best of luck to you
And
and the
thanks for
teams.
your time today.
Yep.
All good.
Cheers,
Nah,
lads.
been a pleasure.
Cheers, boys.
Thank you.
Yep.
Yeah, good episode, man. Yeah. Thanks for having us. What was that guy's name you said? The gaffer, was it like?